I think that we should be good. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that we should be good. We should be ready to go. All right. All right. Okay. Let me move this over here. Get everything adjusted and ready to go for you guys. I ain't gonna front. It almost didn't happen. It almost didn't happen. It almost did not happen. In fact, I got to make some adjustments here. See, they was talking crazy about the camera, yo. They was talking real crazy about the camera. I just had to eat real quick. Let's see here. Shout out to you guys. Yeah. I was like I was like Bruce Wayne. They sent the J signal. They put the J signal in the sky, and I had to deliver. I had to deliver. So what I need to do right now is I need to make some adjustments here. Says, I'm all right with the blood. Our young players remember that. 305 wins tonight. Hola from Mexico. Shout out to you, Joyce. Let's go. Mary Jo in the house. All right. What's up, Rebecca? What's going on with you? Ryan, you're far from it, my friend. You are far from the truth. Never touched it. Never touched it. What are we at? 51 likes. You guys know the drill. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need to get to 100 before kickoff, and I will put up the poll for you. You guys have no idea how fast I set this up. I was like this on the keyboard. Trying to get it set up, getting the Peacock subscription that now I got to cancel after this game. I don't watch nothing on Peacock. But hey, you guys needed it. I made it happen. So make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 38 more to get to that 100. 38 more to get to that 100. Let's make it happen. How do you feel about that Texans blowout? It was great. Texans did a wonderful job. And, yeah, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better game. Out of the Texans. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. Only $5.99, Jay? Yeah, but I don't waste money on subscriptions that I don't watch. Right? That's $6 a month over 12 months. So if it's something that we need to watch, then obviously I'll get it. But I'm not about to keep it every month. That's $6 is a snack, my friend. It's a snack. It's a gallon and a half of gas. So it's all kinds of good stuff, yo. All right. Shout out to Eric says, Jay, you see the stadium, Bills Mafia? I didn't look, my friend. I haven't had a chance. Quick shout out to Joe showing the love, starting it off, sending a $10 super chat donation. Says, thanks for streaming this one, Jay. Well, go ahead, go. Peace out. Shout out to you, Joe. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $10 donation. As we prepare to get started here, let's go. Billy says, yeah, I look at the video the Bills posted and then you'll change your mind. You can't see the field. Johnny says, Jay, who you got? I got the Chiefs, bro. I got the Chiefs. Rebecca says we watched a lot on Peacock, so we had it. I see they have a first-time special for $39 for the year. Yeah, like I said, I just don't. Ryan says, Jay, you DoorDash? Nah, my girl cooked. My girl just cooked. Had a nice chicken salad. It was very good. Shout out to Father Time coming through with the $5 super chat. Shout out to you, Father Time. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. It says for bailing us out in a blizzard. You already know. They threw up the bad signal, and I had to come through for you guys. So let's go. Cameron, what up, man? What's going on with you? Shout out to you, bro. What do we have as far as likes? We're at that 100, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to you guys. Keep it going. Make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Let's keep it going, and I'll put up the poll for you guys so you can vote. So you can vote on who is going to take this thing here. Come on, Jay. Get it together. Get it together. Here we go. Come on. There we go. All right. Chiefs and the Dolphins as we prepare for kickoff. Make sure you guys are hitting that like, hitting that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support as we prepare to get started. It's going to be a cold one. It's going to be a cold one for these Chiefs and Dolphins, and we're going to see who has the resilience, who can go out here and make it happen and ball out. And I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be a good one. Brian says reschedule doesn't favor the Bills. Why? Let me know why. Quick shout out to Purple coming through with the $10 super chat donation. Thank you all for the love and support. It says hit the like and subscribe. Big time Ric Flair. Woo! Let's go. Shout out to you, Purple. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Jeff King says, out of the darkness emerges the man, the myth, the legend. Ladies and gentlemen, Hoodie J. Hoodie J is in effect tonight because I'm cold. I'm cold. So you get Hoodie J tonight. There you go. If you don't know, this thing, I really love it. It's super long. Like look at the sleeves. Look at the sleeves in this thing. Like, it's really long. And then, as far as like this, like it just, as you see, it keeps going. It's almost like it's not quite a Snuggie, but it's good. I was just telling the lady that, like, you know, I don't need a blanket when I got this on. Like, this is good. Keeps me nice and warm and ready to go. So there you go. I wouldn't have it any other way. Shout out to you, Shane. Let's go, man. Did Tad go to get his jersey? He should have. It is it's shown that it was in Tennessee. It was in Tennessee somewhere, so he should have got it. Nancy says, why do I feel like cheering for the Dolphins? It's interesting. I'm not sure. Forrest is a hooded dress. You don't know what you're talking about. Says get wood fire going. Yeah, get the good fire going. This really bothers me that the playoff game is not on TV. Hey, when they buy the rights, they buy the rights. It's crazy. Shout out to Joyce coming through with the $5 super chat. Says, thanks for streaming. Got no TV coverage here in Mexico. You're doing a great job. Thanks a lot, Joyce. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $5 donation. As we prepare to get started here, ladies and gentlemen, AFC Wildcard. You got these Dolphins and these Chiefs. It is freezing cold out there, and we are getting prepared for kickoff. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. I do thank you all for the super chat starting it off. The donations are much appreciated. You guys showing the love early. Let's keep it going. What are we at as far as likes? Where are we at? Next goal will be Next goal will be 250, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have not, make sure that you do hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate all the love. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. All right. So here we go. What's up, Rebecca? What's going on with you, Rebecca in the house? Miguel in the building. Philippines in the house. Molly. What's up, Molly? Chicken salad. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Billy says, Jay, I'm watching the game on Peacock and the field is iced over. Hey, listen, it's cold, man. It's cold. But this is what football is all about. Will Scott in the building. What's up, Will? How you been, bro? Let's go. My man Will Scott in the building. Ernie says, thanks for streaming this game, my brother. Bills, Mafia, Steelers. Let's go, man. As T-Rex comes through with the $20 super chat. Let's go, T-Rex. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $20 donation. Thank you for your first super chat. Showing the love, showing the support. Says, go Ravens. I see you, man. I see you. Thank you for the support. It is much, much appreciated. Mary Lou says, I hate it. I don't have Peacock. Well, listen. I told you they threw up the J signal. I had to go back into the layer. And we had to make it happen. All right. Let me go ahead and get this all set up here and fixed and ready to go as we are preparing for kickoff. Make this nice and small there. Bring this field over. We got the field, and here we go. All right. Shout out to JF. Yeah, man. Says rooting for the Dolphins from the last stream. Let's go, Michael. Carlos says Peacock sucks and stole the Lions opener from me. Yo, it's all good, bro. Now, my only thing is, I don't know how to use this thing. Let me refresh here. Make sure that we're all good to go. Because this thing is just a little weird to me, but we'll get it going here. We'll get it going. T Swift is in the house, which means Kelsey's bags are empty. Wow. We've had Peacock for a long time. We like it. All right. I'm trying to get it going here, but for some reason it's giving me a hard time. Let me just refresh on this side. Hold on. Okay. Watch now. Just doing this weird little circly thing. Come on, yo. Don't tell me I just spent this money for nothing. Is this what we doing? Are you serious? Why did I spend this money and it's just circling? This is a joke, right? You guys can hear me, right? You guys can see me, you can hear me, all that stuff, right? I need to confirm. Can you guys see me and hear me? I need to make sure it's not my overall connection. Anybody? It's working for me. Melvin says, yep. Yes, Jay. All right, so it's not me. Thank you. Thank you. I need to confirm that. First, I need to confirm that it's not me. Refresh again. Refreshing again. Yeah, okay. Here we go. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Here we go. We're good. We're good. 2nd and 6. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. And that's going to be a run for about 13 yards here as Pacheco gets it going. 1st and 10 for these Chiefs. And here we go. Here we go. All right. 12 minutes and 57 seconds left in this first quarter. All right. 1st and 10 as the Chiefs are here at the 46. Another quick throw to Kelsey. Gets it on the right side. Big pickup here of about 9 yards. And this will lead to a 2nd and 1 as it looks freezing cold out there, yo. It looks freezing cold out there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You got all these, like, stupid things popping up. Why? Why? Share your Peacock data with the NFL. No. Oh, here we go. 2nd and 2. Jason Lewis, what up, man? What's going on with you? 2nd and 2. As Mahomes under center, handoff up the middle. Pacheco hits that left side, still going. Plenty of space, big run, pickup of 23 yards as these Chiefs will get down to the 13, 1st and 10. Jeff says, folks, Ken, I would like to say something purple. I never meant to cause you any problems. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted to see you laughing in the purple rain. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Let's go. All right. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 13. This is going to be another handoff to Pacheco. He'll pick up maybe 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down now. I could only imagine how, like, really ridiculous that field is right now. Does anybody know if the Chiefs field is turf or grass? Which one is it? I mean, it doesn't matter, but because either way, it's going to be, very, very difficult if you smack down into it. But I'm just wondering if it's turf or grass. As Mahomes throws high, this is going to be caught, hits that right side, and that's going to be a touchdown. Kansas City as Rice punches it in for 9 yards, and they will strike first. Hey, Rice catching the ball tonight. Those wide receivers catching the ball tonight as they'll start it off. And pinning the extra point, it's going to be 7-0 as these Chiefs strike first on a 9-yard touchdown to Rice. There you go. 11 minutes and 5 seconds left in this first quarter. Doesn't matter as hard as a rock, yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Kick is up. It is good. Score 7-0. We'll see if these Dolphins can answer next after this quick timeout. Commercial break. Rick says game over. Chiefs win. Shout out to Keith Jones. What up, man? What's going on with you? Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. The next goal is going to be 500. 500 likes, 500 thumbs up. I do thank you all for the support rocking with us tonight. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream all the way through the playoffs, championships, and the Super Bowl. Make sure you guys lock it in. All right. Krispy Kreme appreciation. Shout out to you, David. Yeah, man, you already know. You already know. Andy says, hey, Jay, I'm watching the game on but also listening to you. Ric Flair's off for the night, my friend. He is off for the night. But he's always with us here in spirit. All right. Pat Mahomes strikes again. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Scores 7-0. But, I'm really interested to see how these Dolphins can respond. Right? I'm not going to write them off yet. I do think that they're going to go out there and have a solid run game as well. And we'll see what they do. This is football season, ladies and gentlemen. This is football season. This is football weather. I'm actually starting to hear the howl myself of the wind. There you go. What up, Mimi? This is AJ just joining, making some dinner. I just had a chicken salad. It was pretty good. I actually want some more of that chicken. It was good. Geared Up says your light is back, right? What was you really doing, Jay? Can you tell us? You see him on a different setup, right? I can't use Streamlabs with the real camera. I have to choose. It's a sacrifice between performance and lighting if I use Streamlabs. Now, if I use regular OBS Studio, then I can use this camera, and then it is what it is. But I don't get all the extra bells and whistles that I get on Streamlabs. So you get the field, and you get me. There you go. How do they say? You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Ryan says, I put 10 bets on this game with them. Okay. My boat in Red Dead Redemption 2 online sank. I'm going to miss her. What? All right, here we go. Here we go as we get back to it. Stadium is packed. For it to be so cold, everybody is there. That is nuts. That is, everybody is that's nuts. That's nuts. I'm not. Man, listen, I love football. Y'all know I do. But I'm not doing negative 20 degrees. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. I am not doing it. What's up, Kevin? I don't know what you mean, bro. JJ says, all we need is you, Jay. Shout out to you, JJ. All I need is you guys as well. All right, here we go. Here we go. As these Chiefs will send it back to Miami after scoring the 9-yard touchdown by Rice. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25 for these Dolphins. As Tua comes out on the field, it is absolutely freezing cold. And you could just tell. Mostert's out there with no sleeves on. I couldn't do it. You got to give me some sleeves, yo. You got to give me some sleeves. Ken says, making history. Yeah, man. All right. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. As Tua's under center. They're at the 25. We have motion. Chiefs showing a blitz. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. This is going to be a toss to Mostert to the left side, and he'll get tackled for about a yard on the play. Chiefs defense stepping up. It's going to be 2nd and about 9. David says, why can't Tom Brady have more children? Oh, my goodness. It's ridiculous. Rodney says, how much snow you get out there, Jay? Looks like about, well, I checked earlier, about 4, so we're about 3 to 4 inches. So we're around there. It's really weird because there's certain places where there's almost no snow, and then there's certain places that got hit hard. It just depends on how long the band stuck around. But here we go, 2nd and 9. As this is going to be another handoff as they go back to the left side. And another no gain here for Mostert. As it'll be 3rd and 8. Now you got to throw it. Now you got to throw it. And you put yourself in this situation where it's 3rd and 8. And Tua, you want to get yourself some time back there. You don't want to force anything. And here we go. Here we go. 3rd and 8. The wind is howling. Got ourselves a beautiful story tonight. A beautiful story. 3rd and 8. Here we go. As Tua is directing traffic. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off, and that's going to be a delay. No, false start. False start. They're already starting off bad. And that's going to be a false start that'll bring them back to the 22. It'll be 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13. Listen, these boys are cold. Forget jumping. You're going to see the shivers. Ooh. You're going to see the shivers and all that as we get a false start here. 3rd and 13. And here we go. Here we go. Shout out to you, Bob. As we have motion, snap is off, pressure comes. Tua just tosses us on the screen. This is going to be a decent pickup of about 5 yards, but it will lead to these Dolphins punting back to the Chiefs. Good, strong defensive start for Kansas City, and they'll get the ball back. They will get the ball back. David says, I bet everyone's breath freezes. Yeah, you can see everybody's breath on the field for sure. That is for sure. Bills Mafia says, let's eliminate these jokes from the playoffs. Oof. Those are fighting words, my friend. Fighting words. All right, here we go. So the Dolphins will punt back to the Chiefs. And this is going to go down to about the 47, 48. That's where they'll start with the ball here. And, here's what's funny. I don't even think you want to catch that ball on a punt. You want to just let that thing roll. That ball is kind of like a rock, like just beaming down straight out of the sky. And I feel sorry for the hands team as well as special teams because it is not going to be good. We're in a quick timeout commercial break. Make sure that you guys hit that like, that thumbs up. I do appreciate the support. Our next goal is going to be 500 likes. So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate you guys for rocking with us tonight. Also, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss a stream through the playoffs, the championships, and the Super Bowl. Make sure you guys lock it in. Carl says, it's so cold, it's like playing ball with a cinder block. No one likes -10, not even Josh Allen. I shout out to you, Jay. Mafia in the house. Yeah, man, you already know. You already know. We do cold, but not that cold. It's very rare. Like, we'll normally get a lot of snow, right? We'll get a lot of snow, and it'll be cold, but it's like, all right, it's like 20, 15, something like that, bunch of snow on the ground. -4, wind chill, -20, nah, man. It's a different level. We've seen it, though. We've dealt with it before. I've dealt with it a lot as far as a kid, way back in the day, too. Probably, I think the coldest game I've been to was the last time Tom Brady played the Bills as a Patriot. It was freezing cold. That was my last time doing it. Kevin says, it's the playoffs. Yeah, man. Some guy's out there with his shirt off right now. There's always one. There's always one. As we're in a quick timeout commercial break. There's somebody out there with their shirt off, acting crazy, and I'm not doing it. Jimbo, what up, bro? What's going on with you? Shout out to Michelle. Says, it's freezing. Yes, it is. -14 with the wind chill. 47, -47. Nah, man. Nope. It's not going to happen. Master J says, hey, Jay, write this down. Dallas Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl. I want you to write it down. And then when you're done writing it down, I want you to put that paper in the garbage because that's what you're going to need to heat your house up. Here we go. 1st and 10. This is going to be a run on the right side. And I'll pick up about a yard here. It's going to be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Greg says, what's the over-under for alcohol-induced frostbite-related ER visits tonight? That's a great question. That's a great question. Tactical, did you get your jersey, bro? I need to know, my friend. I did see that it was traveling, but I need to make sure that you got it. It's going to be 3rd down here, 3rd and 6. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for these Chiefs. For these Chiefs. They're at the 48 here. They're at the 48 trying to draw it up. Mahomes right now, he's 4 and 6, 33 yards and a touchdown. And here we go. Here we go. Tactical says, let me go look now. Yeah, let me know, bro. 3rd and 6. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Dolphins bring everybody. Patrick goes for it deep. And that's going to be incomplete as he tried to get it over to Hardman. And it was a little underthrown, unfortunately. They're not on the same page. But, yeah, they'll go ahead and punt back to the Dolphins. There you go. There you go. Master says, you got the jokes, but I'll be on here to tell you I told you so when it happens. Hey, listen, we'll see. We'll see. You guys know, and I always say, if I'm wrong, I always tell you I'm wrong. Always, you know that. But you know what you guys don't do? You don't tell Jay when he's right. Nobody said anything to me about being right about those Browns. What did I say? I said the Browns would make it to the playoffs, but they would not get to the championship or a Super Bowl. I said it. I said it. I learned my lesson, and I am a changed man. Shout out to you, Teresa. What's going on with you? I got you. I got y'all, yo. Pen and Papers has just got here, Jay. How's the game going? More running or passing? Looking to go in live? It's basically a mixture of both. The Dolphins started off terrible. As far as the Chiefs, they started off strong with the run, mix of the pass. So a nice little combination. And at this point, the Chiefs did go 4th and 6, and then had to punt back to the Dolphins. So we'll see what they do here. They have the ball at their 11, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. David says, I feel for the less fortunate to be out in this weather. God bless them. Yeah, it's really cold. It's really cold. You know, I'm sure there's a cold blue going around for a lot of these cities and states and things like that. It's really unfortunate. Without a doubt. You know, some people don't know how blessed they are just to have the warmth of a home. This is the part where, you know, the In the Arms of an Angel song comes on. And then someone starts talking about if you could just spare $1, you could save somebody's heat. And then you'll sit there and watch the commercial and you'll never do it because you don't believe the money's going there. But see, that's why, like, when I walk into the store and do things like that, I just give, you know, money to people and wish them well. That's how you're supposed to do it. Jeff says, you called it, but I did not expect that. D didn't show up, or the Texans are just that good. Can't call it. Yeah. No, the Texans are great, man. They're great. Without a doubt. You know, I have much respect for Joe Flacco. I think at the end of the day, he not only went above and beyond for the Browns organization and showed them some hope, but he put that team on notice in regards to Deshaun Watson, and hopefully this man can go out there next year and take, okay, we've got a solid squad. I know what I need to do. This team is ready to go to a playoffs championship appearance. And if Deshaun can't take them back to the playoffs next year, figure it out. He needs to go. And there you go. There you go. Shout out to you, Craig. Much love, man. All right. So as we get back from the commercial break, it is 1st and 10 for these Dolphins as Tua is under center. This is going to be a quick toss to the left side on the screen. Plenty of space. Picks up a nice chunk of yardage. 9 yards on the catch and run. That's going to lead to 2nd and 1 here after Waddle picks up 9 yards and Miami gets to the 20. It's saying, I'm doing good, man. How you doing? I'm doing good. How cold is the ring? I don't know. I don't know how cold the ring is at all. I predict KC sends Dolphins back to the sea. Well, here we go. 2nd and 1. 6 minutes and 32 seconds left in this first quarter as Tua is directing traffic. Chiefs showing a blitz, 5-man rush. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. Nice little run here for about 6 yards. They'll pick up the first down and more as they get to the 25, 1st and 10. Lady, what up, man? What's going on with you? Fins get 3 this drive, I predict. Okay. If Deshaun can't get the Browns back to the playoffs, he'll be the richest couch potato ever. Hey, listen, we talk about get your money, get your bag, but at some point, you know, you got to step up and you got to play ball. You got to do what you need to do for that money as well, without a doubt. So here we go, 1st and 10. As Tua takes a snap, this is going to be a toss to the right side now, and that'll be no gain on the run as the Chiefs will snuff that one out. And A-Chain is unable to go anywhere. 2nd and 10. Adam says, Jay, let's be honest. Flacco isn't the first Browns quarterback to have a criminal performance in Houston. Yeah, but I think he was expected to do a little bit better considering the IQ and, you know, what he's brought to the table and everything like that. Unfortunately, he just wasn't able to keep up with that strong team and, you know, their hunger. But here we go, 2nd and 10. As Tua's under center, this is going to be a fake. Rolls out to the right. He's just going to keep it himself, and he'll run out of bounds, but not before picking up the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 as they get to the 35. Dolphins moving the ball. Rab says, when it's that cold, I took a puck slap shot from the defensive man straight in the chin. Needed no stitches because it froze shut. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's Sam. I got the Chiefs, my friend. I got the Chiefs. I said Chiefs by 7. I can't watch the game. It's a slideshow. Thoughts on Harbaugh talking to the Chargers? I think it's a good thing. I do. I think it's a good thing. Staley was terrible, and they needed something new, as this is going to be thrown here. That's to be caught on the right side as A-Chain gets it. That's going to be a catch for 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1 at the 44. The 44. Mega Man says, Bills suck. All right, but tell us why. If you can come up with an articulate statement behind that, then I'll entertain your conversation. It's very easy to say 2 words and run away. But here we go. 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches as this Chiefs defense steps up for the blitz. We have motion as this is thrown to the right side, incomplete, as A-Chain wasn't ready for it. That may have been some kind of miscommunication there, but that's going to be an incomplete. It'll now be 3rd and 1. Maybe go with the tush push here. Maybe. Tactical says, Jay, it was there. Dude, it's beautiful. Thank you, Jay. I love it. Hey, listen, you probably got some nice, probably still got some nice remnants of Chanel blue on there, so embrace it, my friend. Embrace it. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got the jersey. Much love to you, man. Congratulations on winning it. There you go, Tactical. Got his jersey. Mission accomplished. All right. As this is going to be a handoff up the middle. Pickup of about 2 yards, but there is a flag. They did pick up the first down, but there is a flag here. And let's see who this is going to be on. It looks like it may be on the defense. No, it's going to be on the offense. False start on these Dolphins. That's going to bring them back 3rd and 6 to the 40. 3rd and 6 to the 40. As far as it's so cold in the middle of a blizzard out here in Colorado. Safari, it's freezing everywhere. Tactical says it smells good. See, I told you, bro. See, he want to go get it now. He's like, you know what? I need to go get some of this Chanel blue. I got to go get it. Shout out to you, bro. Here we go. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Snap is off. Tua in trouble, holding it for so long as he's picked off. That's going to be a pick, and the Chiefs will take it over at the 37 after picking off Tua Tagovailoa. 1st and 10 Chiefs. 1st and 10. John says, how many false start penalties will we see in this Chiefs game? I'm not sure, my friend. Pacho says, I smell fish frying. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's going to be a good pick here for these Chiefs. I knew that when he held that ball for too long, he was going to end up throwing a pick. And unfortunately, that is just what happened, as it's now 1st and 10 for Kansas City at the 42, and they'll take it over. YBK says, Jay, my brother, how's life treating you? I'm sick today. Been sick the last 3 days. Sir, get yourself some vitamin C, green tea, honey, and ginger. And then at that point, you got to get yourself some rest, stay hydrated. It'll probably take you a good week to get back right, but you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Tactical says there are TikTok videos on the Bill Stadium. It looks like Antarctica there. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's. Listen, earlier I was like, all right, now I need to see something. I was mad earlier because I wasn't seeing nothing, and I'm like, well, we had a dusting on the ground. And then when I went and checked out early, I'm like, okay, we got about 4 inches. It's starting to make sense. So, yeah, it's not looking good. We're in a quick timeout commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up button. Our next goal is going to be 500. 500 likes, 500 thumbs up. I do thank you for the love. I do appreciate the support. Also, if you have not, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Ladies and gentlemen, the channel is family friendly. Family friendly. That means no vulgarity in the chat. Obviously, talk your stuff. Do whatever you want to do there. But no vulgarity in the chat. This is a family friendly channel. We do welcome everybody as long as you just follow by those rules. Very simple. Very simple. So shout out to you guys for rocking with us tonight. AFC playoffs. We got your Dolphins and the Chiefs. Chiefs take over after a pick. They'll have it at their 42, 1st and 10, score 7-0. Smashley Davis, what up? What's going on with you, Smashley, in the house? Marcus Connor says, drink some hot toddy. That'll do it. That'll do it. Jay, I keep hitting the like button. Yeah, you just hit it once, my friend. Just hit it once. Molly says, you know that the weather is bad. My church canceled service and the Erie County closed all roads. Driving ban. Yeah, you know, when church cancels, you know it's bad. You know it's bad. Because church don't miss nothing. You already know. They don't miss no time. 1st and 10 for these Chiefs. As the snap is off. Mahomes in trouble, steps up, throws, incomplete. That looks like a hold. No flags. Wait a minute. Nothing late? None at all. 2nd and 10. David Rogers, what up, yo? What's going on with you, bro? Garrett Up says we'll be 14-0 soon. Book it. Book it. Dolphins are 0-10 against teams when kickoff is under 40 degrees. Yes, they are. I mentioned that earlier. Wonton soup. Yes, they are. Yanks for life. I just got sick today. Man, yeah, you gotta get on them vitamins. 2nd and 10. Here we go as Mahomes drops back. Has all the time in the world. Throws to a wide open Rice. Wide open Rice. He picks up 23 yards in the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 as they get to the 35. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to all the new subscribers. If I did miss your name, let's go. Let's go. Timmy says hot toddy does sound good, but dad duty still can't. You got to make some time, my friend. Got to make some time. Michael says that the Dolphins' game plan is to let Mahomes sit back in the pocket with no pressure. They are doing a great job. Hey, listen, that offensive line, they're doing some work tonight. You know, I'm being real with you. I just don't think these guys really want to have to deal with the pain of somebody, you know, pushing them back and forth as Pacheco's going to get a big run here of about 11 yards. And that's going to lead to a 1st and 10 at the 24 for these Chiefs as we just get down to the minute 54 on the clock and rolling. John says, Frosty the Snowman went to the Chiefs game. When he saw the forecast, he made a gasp. And I'll be back again Sunday. Let's go. Let's go. Says, I put the electric blanket on the bed. You know what? I mean, I get people who have those, but I just never trusted an electric blanket. I never trusted it. And unfortunately, we do have, it looks like, an injured Dolphin down on the field. And I just couldn't imagine being injured and laying on that ice-cold field. This is tough. This is tough. Quick injury timeout. Casey is going to punch these Fins in the face with some cold gut ball. Shout out to you, DJG. It's freezing, man. It's cold, snow, windy, all that kind of stuff. You know. Mike Cortez says, who's your Super Bowl pick, Jay? You mean to, like, win it outright or the two teams that I think is going to go? Jack Beck said, we would cancel services so no one felt obligated to come but kept the church open for those in need. Yeah, but I think today a lot of people, you know, who don't have that luxury forget about those kind of days. You know, that's back when, you know, the overseer of the church, whether it was like a pastor or something like that, they actually stayed in the church and they would, you know, allow people to come in if they were cold and things like that and have a place for them to stay. Unfortunately, we don't see that much too often. Times have definitely changed. Toivo, what up, man? What's going on with you? Hey, Jay, what do you think about the game of the Bills and Steelers? Change it till Monday? I talked about it earlier, and I think it's kind of ridiculous. I do. But I get it. Because at the end of the day, they want to make sure that people are safe and all that kind of stuff. But we've seen the Bills play in some of the worst weather. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I was thinking the Steelers had a chance. It's cold here in Nashville. Not as cold as KC. I'm about 30 at the moment. That's still cold for Nashville, man. That's freezing for Nashville. Zach14, shout out to you, bro. What's going on with you? Says the two teams that make it in the winter. I want the Steelers too, but I think it's the Ravens and possibly Dallas. I think Bills 49ers. That's my logical choice. My second one is going to be Bills Cowboys, just because of the rivalry and just the kind of atmosphere that Super Bowl would bring. It'd be absolutely insane. And then if I dig into my analytics and all that, then it'd probably most likely be Ravens 49ers. Shout out to Barbara Khan. What's going on with you? You could really get 3 feet of snow over the next 3 days? Yeah, it's possible. Shout out to you, Sasha. Stay safe, you as well. Let's go Buffalo. Be safe out there. Sasha in the building. So, quick timeout commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, score is 7-0. The Chiefs are currently driving. They're at the 21. And here we go. 1st and 10. This is going to be a handoff. Hits that right side. Gets tackled, brought down for about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down. Brian says -5 in Denver. Yeah, Denver's used to cold weather, though. Robert says Flacco has one bad playoff game and people are already sending him home to his couch. Well, he did his job. He did his job. Deshaun's coming back, and then that's it. Who else do you think is going to pick him up at this point? 2nd and 7. As Mahomes takes a snap, Dolphins bring the blitz. Mahomes throws, and that's going to be incomplete as Kelsey can't bring it down. That was interesting. Butterfingers out there. We don't see that out of Kelsey as he can't reel it in. And that's going to lead to 3rd and 7, and it's right. Kelsey, what are you doing? That ball's right in your hands, my friend. What are you doing? Right through his hands. 3rd and 7. Slow cooked my back like a brisket. What? All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. Quick shout out to Christopher Vicente. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Quick catch here, and that's going to be by Rice. It's maybe just short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and maybe inches here. Let's see how they plan this out. Do you take the field goal? Do you go for it? It is 4th and inches. Let's see what they decide to do. G550 says, Yo, Jay, is Jalen playing tonight? I haven't seen him yet. I'm assuming that he is, though. Garden says, if it's Niners versus Bills Super Bowl, will you block me if the Niners win? No, why would I do that? There's going to be a timeout called here by the Chiefs. As looks like they're running out of time on the play clock. 14 seconds left in this 1st quarter. Says it's been a heck of a week. His old lady's there pressure. He should be well beyond that by now. She's seen him step on that field plenty enough games to not have the, oh, my girlfriend's at the game watching me jitters, my friend. Shout out to you, Weiss. What's going on with you, man? All the way from Australia. Let's go, Australia in the building. Randy says, no way Taylor shows up if she doesn't sit in a toasty luxury suite. Would you? If you had Taylor money, would you sit out there in the cold? Or would you sit up there in the toasty suite with the chicken wings and the nice bubbly? You'd be up there too, my friend, if you had Taylor money. All right, here we go. 4th and inches. And looks like Andy Reid's discussing some things with the refs here as we have 14 seconds on the clock. And they're talking some things over. Taylor just sits in one of the expensive boxes. Of course. I mean, I've enjoyed the box experience. You get your food, you get your drinks, you're sheltered in the warmth. It's always a good time. So it looks like the Chiefs are going to challenge. They're going to challenge this play here because they're saying that they think that he's actually got the first down. So they're going to challenge it here. I mean, he did stretch out before that knee was down. So we'll see as they bring it to a different angle here. Yeah, that arm was stretched out. So we'll see if they change the spot of the ball. We'll see if they change the spot of the ball. In the meantime, during this challenge, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Like I said, the next goal is 500. I do thank you all. I do thank you for the support. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss the stream all the way through the playoffs, the championships, and the Super Bowl. As it looks like they will give it to him. 1st and 10. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Yeah, he had his arm extended. Yeah. And I thought it was a first down when I seen it. I thought it was kind of weird that the ref would rule it short, but they're going to go ahead and give it to him. It is going to be 1st and 10, so here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. These Chiefs are at the 15. 52 seconds on the clock left in this first quarter, and here we go. We have motion. Low snap, direct snap, and that's going to be a run up the middle, pick up about 5 yards. As Pacheco gets it going, it's going to be 2nd and 6 at the 10. At the 10. Smashy says 5 degrees here in Wisconsin. That's the temperature. What's the temperature where you're at? I haven't had a chance to look, but I will. I will. It's currently 26. Yeah, 26. 2nd and 6. Here we go. Snap is off. Hand off to the left side now. Cuts back in. We'll pick up maybe a yard or two as it's now going to be 3rd and 5. So once again, these Chiefs having a hard time getting the run going. They're going to need to probably put this in the air to get into the end zone. MCM says it's not just being in the suite for Taylor. She has major security issues to think about. All super famous people sit in suites or on field. Yeah, I don't think she's really worried about the security thing. Because she walks around the players and all that kind of stuff, and I think she's all good there. So Timothy says, you're correct. Would you do the same if Hart had her money? Let's be real, not sitting out minus degrees if you don't have to. Exactly. Listen, I'm being honest with you right now. I don't have Taylor Swift money. But I promise you this. If I go to a Bills game, I'm sitting in a suite. I promise. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just the reality of it. Because when I go, it's like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and, spend a little money. That way I can enjoy the game and not be freezing cold, especially if it's cold. Now, if it's nice outside, I'll sit outside. But if it's cold, yeah, I'm going to be in the box. Eating some wings with the blue cheese. sipping a glass of wine. Straight up. Kelsey's been struggling. Yeah, it's not looking good. Stafford's going to pick apart the Lions. We'll see, man. That game is going to be a hell of a show. You got the 2 quarterbacks from each opposing team. It's going to be wild. It is definitely going to be wild. Shout out to Luta. What's going on with you? Kingslayer 007 says, come on, folks. Let's get JR to 100,000 subs. Y'all know his channel is one of, if not the best around. Homie, keep it real on here. Yeah, man. Thanks a lot, Kingslayer. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Shout out to you guys for subscribing. If you do, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up as well. And let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Blue cheese is for guys who can't take the heat. What do you... Oh, my goodness, man. You know, this has been the night where people just really don't know what they're talking about. Shout out to you, George. What up, man? First off, you ever had suicide wings with the blue cheese? You probably couldn't handle it. You ain't never had the suicide wings with the blue cheese. You wouldn't survive after the first bite. Can't handle the heat. Get out of here. Shout out to you, Ghost. What up, man? James B in the house is all the way from North Carolina. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right. So these Chiefs right now, they're trying to punch it in. It's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. They're at the 10. We have Kelsey motioning. Low snap, almost fumbled. Mahomes going to have to roll out to the right and just throws it away, incomplete. And this probably should lead to a field goal here for the Chiefs. For the Chiefs. Shout out to Kathleen in the house. What up? What's going on with you? What says Jay? I thought today's Browns game would be close. Rams line could go the same either way. Yeah, without a doubt. As soon as one team gets some momentum, you know, things could really just start going off for that one specific team. But here we go. As these Chiefs will go ahead and kick a field goal to try and make this a 10-point game. Kick is up. It is good. And there you go. Scores 10-0. But that was like kicking a rock. Oof. Oof. Raps is only 40 degrees in Utah. At night it's usually 15. Okay. Javion, you just gotta work on your palate, bro. You gotta work on your palate. Davis says, "Are you a musician?" I'm retired, bro. I'm retired. Shout out to you, Nancy D. No problem, no problem. Thank you for being here. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you guys for all rocking with us. Also, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. If you have not hit that thumbs up button, I do appreciate the love and support. Quick shout out to Jeff King. Welcome to the channel. Toxic masculinity. Where? Where do you see that? David says, togetherness is always a blessing on Facebook, family, and friends. All right. Eugene says, hey, Jay, what happened to Ric Flair? He is currently off for the night, my friend. He is currently off for the night. Fat Cat says, the Taylor Swift effect. Really? I thought the Taylor Swift effect is when the Chiefs lose. Does it work both ways? Here we go. All right, so after the field goal, Chiefs will go up 10-0, and they'll kick it back to these Dolphins with 14 minutes and 51 seconds left. As that's going to be just like a little wobbler, and they'll take this all the way back down to the 37, it looks like. 37. 1st and 10. Davis says, hey, G, I'm wondering what new wings to try. Any recommendations? What do you like? You know, do you like hot? Do you like spicy? Do you like sweet? You know, you got to figure out as far as, you know, what you like specifically, and then I can give you some kind of recommendation for wings. I got to pick my feet up off this ground, like straight up. Like I really do. This ground is cold, yo. This ground is cold. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. There we go. All right, got something under my feet. As this is going to be a play fake. Tua rolls out. Quick throw. Hits that right side. This is going to be Hill. He's so fast. He'll pick up 9 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 1 at the 47. Quick shout out to School Gamer 95 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers if I did miss your name. Green Bay weather is ridiculous. P.S. Go Steelers. All right, man. All right, here we go. Reem Praz, what up, yo? What's going on with you? 2nd and 1 as Tyreek Hill motions. Snap is off, handoff up the middle. No, it's a fake as Tua's going for it all. That's going to be caught by Tyreek Hill. Makes a nice move. Touchdown for your Dolphins. But wait a minute. There's going to be a flag. Looks like we will count this touchdown, though. Even though there's a flag, it must be on the defense. But Tyreek Hill scores the first touchdown for the Dolphins. And yes, it is on the defense. It's going to be declined. And there you go. Tyreek Hill strikes and puts 6 on the board. Michael says, Tua reminds KC fans what Hill can do. Well, that is fast. Yeah, he's super fast, man. It's crazy. It's just wild. He's so, shifty too, and he broke a couple tackles after that big play, and that's going to lead to a 3-point game here after the extra point. Scores now 10-7. Kansas City holding on to a 3-point lead. 14 minutes and 1 second left in this second quarter. All right. Pass interference on the D, and Hill still cooked him. That's a fact. Haunted Autumn, what up, yo? What's going on with you? Diane says, let's go Dolphins. Quick shout out to I Make YouTube Shorts coming through with the $5 super chat. Shout out to you, I Make YouTube Shorts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $5 donation. Hey, listen, drop your team in the chat. Show your team some love. Say, go Chiefs or go Dolphins. Hashtag it and drop it in the chat. Show your team some love. Let's see who wins it out. Let's see who wins the battle of the chats in the comments. As we get to this quick timeout, commercial break. David says, with all this football talk, we'll never get to hear how you doing. Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. Doing great. I'm just glad to be here with you guys. The bomb goes off. Chiefs secondary as KC lets Hill get by them. That is a fact. That is a fact. So what do we got? We got Steelers. We got Cowboys. We got the Dolphins. We got Lions, Dallas, Atlanta. Okay, we got the Bills, the Niner gang. Go Lions. Is there any Chiefs fans in the house? Wow. Let's see, one Chiefs fan. This is wild. All right, we got another Chiefs. Okay. Dolphins, fins up. 49ers, another Lions. Wow. Okay, Samuel says go Dolphins. Bills. Ravens in the house. Colts, another Ravens. All right. Yvonne says go Bills. Jamie says go Bills. Bills Mafia in the house. There's a lot of Bills fans watching this game for sure. Catch 22 says Lions rule. Another Chiefs. John Balmer says Rams. Jessica Johnson says Vikings. Okay. Let's go as we get back to it, ladies and gentlemen. After the Tyreek Hill touchdown, the score will be 10-7. And these Dolphins will be kicking it back to the Chiefs. And we'll see if they can respond. We'll see if they can respond. Joe says KC native. Okay. All right. As we get back to it. Shout out to you, Wally G. Much love, man. Much love. Safari says, who needs TV when we got the best live stream with the one and only Jay? Like, subscribe. Click that bell for your notifications so you don't miss out on a stream. Let's go. So these Dolphins are going to send it back, but the ball fell off the tee. It's looking a little windy out there. I could not imagine kicking that rock 50 yards in that cold. It's not a ball when it's this cold. It's a rock. You're kicking the equivalent to a rock. As this is going to be another squibbler. It's going to be picked up at the 20 here. Tries to hit that left side, and they'll go down at about the 32. They'll start there, 1st and 10 And there's also a flag. Also a flag. Ratty Dubs, I predicted KC. I predicted Kansas City. Pick 2, Jay. Who would you rather face, Fins or Chiefs? My personal thing right now is I want the Chiefs. That's my personal thing, because I really feel like there is a lot that this Bills team has to prove against the Chiefs. So, yeah, I would want the Chiefs. That's what I want. Quick shout out to Mary Schroeder. What's going on with you? All right, 1st and 10 as they are at the 20. As Mahomes is directing traffic. Kelsey motions. Snap is off as this is going to be a play fake. Has plenty of time. Throws deep. That's going to be caught by Kelsey. Big pickup as he gets to about the 44-yard line, and he's fired up. He is fired up as it's now 1st and 10 for these Chiefs. Yvonne says, what was the NFL thinking putting a playoff game on Peacock? They weren't thinking about anything. All they seen was dollar signs. Like, that's all they see. They weren't thinking about nothing. They seen the money. That's all that is. Quick shout out to Frederica coming through with the $10 super chat. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $10 donation. Frederica says, what's good, Jay and the Wrench Gang? Guess Flacco is going back to the couch. Let's go Ravens. Shout out to you, Frederica. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I do, like I said, I do respect Flacco. I do love what he brought to that organization. As Kelsey gets another drop here, that's going to lead to 2nd and 2. But he ran out of gas. He got him to the playoffs. I think he definitely showed us a lot of what a 38-year-old could do. And, he made some money. He'll be all right. Here we go, 2nd and 10. As Mahomes takes a snap, quick throw. This is going to be caught by Rice, pickup of about 6 yards. And this will lead to 3rd and 3 as they get to about the 49. 3rd and 3. What's everyone's bet on tomorrow's game? Packers or them boys? I'm going them boys. Gave them the benefit of the doubt. We'll see, though. We will see. Says, is anyone sitting on the bench or all around heaters? They haven't really cut to the sideline too much. But from what I'm seeing, a lot of these guys are standing up and they're wrapped up in a big jacket. But here we go. Quick throw. This is going to be caught. Another 1st down. As that is going to be Valdez-Scantling picking up a good chunk of yardage there. 8 yards on the catch. 1st and 10 at the 43 on the MAMI side for these Chiefs. 5 inches Wednesday, 11 inches last night. Strong winds like you. Wow. It's coming down, Rodney. Shout out to you, man. Roland says, what up, Jay? Father Time. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you, Roland. Let's go, man. Let's go. 1st and 10 now for these Chiefs. As this is going to be a nice handoff here. Little trickery, but they only get 2 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 8. Shout out to Rolling with the Punches, coming through with the $3 super chat donation. Thanks a lot, Rolling with the Punches. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the $3 donation. Toyville says, I'm picking the Packers. Okay. I like it. So here we go. Says, you cannot pull for cowgirls. Much love. You do know I rarely go off my gut, right? Rarely. It's going to be 2nd and 9 now for these Chiefs at the 42. Dolphins bring the blitz. Quick throw to Kelsey as he'll pick up about 8 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 as the clock rolls past the 10-minute, 55-second mark in this 2nd quarter. Nobody does it better. It makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you, Jay. Shout out to you, George. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. 2,300 in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you hit that like, hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you are new to the channel, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream through the playoffs, championship, and more as This is going to be a reverse to the right side, cuts back in, and that's going to be a good defensive stop here for these Dolphins as they're going to wrap up Harbin in the backfield, loss of 4. It's going to be 4th and 5 as these Chiefs will get pushed back to the 38. And right about now, you're pretty far from kicking a field goal here. So you're probably going to take a delay and then just punt it. Or, I mean, 4th and 4, you could go for it here. I wouldn't be mad at you if you went for it here. And it looks like they might just do it. 5 seconds on the play clock. No, they go for it. Here we go. As Mahomes takes the snap, has time, in trouble, steps up, gets out of trouble, hits that right side, gets plenty of yards, still going, and he'll get all the way down to the 10. Huge pickup, 28 yards for Patrick Mahomes. First and goal. As we approach the 9-minute mark in this second quarter. Nobody was expecting that. I definitely wasn't. And that's going to be a huge pickup here. First and goal. Shout out to Interesting Things is right on, Jay. What about the Bills versus Cowboys and Super Bowl could happen? It could. It could, without a doubt. As this is going to be a handoff up the middle. They'll pick up maybe 2 yards in the run. It's going to be 2nd and 8, or 2nd and goal at the 8. John says, Mahomes doing his thing? He is. That is a fact. Somebody give me a like count. I don't have access to that screen. I don't feel like, well, not feel like it, but I don't want to adjust anything. So I got everything set up the way that I want it right now. So somebody give me a like count. I'll only ask for it once an hour. Here we go. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, quick throw out to the flat. This is going to be caught. Nice move, easy walk-in touchdown for the Chiefs as Rice gets in and scores for these Chiefs, and they'll push the score 17-7. 587. Shout out to you guys. Next goal will be 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000 likes, 1,000 thumbs up. If you have not hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the support. I do appreciate you all rocking with us. Hit that thumbs up button so we can get to our next goal of 1,000. Let's make it happen. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications that way you don't miss a stream. As the Chiefs punch it in, and they're going to increase their lead to 10. It looks like here, barring, let's see, what are they going to do here? Are they going to go for 2? No, they called it back. Oh my goodness, they called it back and said it was holding. All right, so now it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 20. Wow, unbelievable. As Mahomes in trouble here. And that is going to be caught by Watson. That's a good pickup here. As he's going to get that for 10 yards at the 8. It's going to be 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal at the 8. Nice sliding catch by Watson there. Good pickup. And here we go. Yeah, that's very close, though. That's very close as far as the catch. But here we go, 3rd and goal from the 8. As Mahomes is back in the shotgun. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. Batted down. Incomplete. No flags. 4th and goal. And this will lead to another Kansas City field goal. Wow. Well, now. What a bat down. Good job by the Dolphins defense. Hold him to a field goal. 26-yard attempt. As Butker comes out to kick that rock. Hopefully send it through the uprights here. And here we go. Kick is up. And it is good. Right down the middle. That score is now 13-7 with 7 minutes and 36 seconds left in this second quarter. It was a holding call, Robert. Holding call. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Kick the three. Yeah, kick the rock. Kick the rock. Kick the rock. It is up. It's good. Score is now 13-7 as the Chiefs still holding down a lead. There you go. YBK says, Jay, do you think Tua is going to go to Talia? I'm guessing you're talking about the brother. Is going to go to the NFL next year. I've been wanting to see him play against Tua. I'm not sure. I'll be honest. I haven't seen him play much, so I'll have to go and watch some tape. I'm just not sure. I am not sure. JF says, come on, Fins. Beat those Chiefs. Still a one-possession game. That's a fact. Ryan says, toes are purple and bleeding from kicking. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Jared says he did not catch that ball in bounds. It's very close. It's very close, and it's borderline debatable. I think he had it. You know, the sliding and the motion is what kind of throws it off, but it's very close, man. It's very close. G550 says if Tua finds his rhythm, I think we can see him get surgical the second half. It's possible. It's possible. All right. We're at 659 likes, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have not, make sure that you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 341 more likes, 341 more thumbs up to get to that 1,000 as we get to this quick commercial break. So make sure you guys do hit that thumbs up. I appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys rocking with us for an AFC Wildcard playoff game. These Dolphins and these Chiefs. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so that way you don't miss a stream all the way through the playoffs, the championships, and the Super Bowl. So there you go. So that's funny. Agree. The losing quarterback should have to stick his tongue on the goalpost. Yo. That's ridiculous, man. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. All right. As we get back to it, they said the feel like is -27. -27. Not doing it. So yeah, after the touchdown or the field goal by the Chiefs, they'll go ahead and kick it back to these Dolphins. They'll take this from the 10, hits that right side, tries to get some space, and they'll go out at the 35. 1st and 10 for these Dolphins. Quick shout out to Purple coming through with the $5 super chat. Says let's get to 1,000 likes, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Shout out to you, Purple. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the $5 donation. It is much, much appreciated. Chris says go Chiefs. 007 says let's go Steelers. All right. Says Lamar coming for that Lombardi and the Super Bowl win, but so could Josh Allen. Listen, it's really anybody's Super Bowl to get to. It really is, without a doubt. But here we go. As Tua is back under center, it's going to be 1st and 10. 4 seconds on the play clock. This is going to be a toss to Mostert on the right side. Gets a nice block. He'll pick up 8 yards on the carry. As they get down to about the 44, 2nd down. 7 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock left in this second quarter. As interesting things, is I want to go over 2K. What's wrong with y'all? Like button. It's broke. Come on, y'all. Hit that like. Shout out to you, man. Bill Castle, who scored for Miami? Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill. All right. 6:54 on the clock and rolling. It is 2nd and 2. As these guys look absolutely cold. Absolutely cold. As this is going to be another handoff. Hits the right side. Full steam ahead as Mostert picks up 5 yards on the run. That's going to lead to a 1st and 10 for these Dolphins. Shout out to Wally G coming through with the $2.02 donation. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Shout out to you, Wally G. Thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. Michael says, same tip as Green Bay after 2+ feet of snow. At minus 27, the field must feel like concrete. That's what I'm saying. Just imagine you get tackled. Like, not just a basic tackle, like a real strong tackle on that field. Not good at all. But here we go. As Tua takes a snap, this is going to be a handoff up the middle. And it'll lead to about 4 yards on the run as the Dolphins get to the Chiefs' 49. And it's going to be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Says, I'm about to have fish and grits. Frederica, I ain't forget. I just haven't had time. That's still on the menu for sure. Just, a touch of butter, some sugar, and your grits. And you got to make sure that fish is fried and just battered up right. As this is going to be a handoff to the right side now by Mostert, who picks up about another 4 or 5 yards in the carry. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 2 situation at the 45. 3rd and 2. What temp does blood freeze? I can only imagine for the guys with no gloves. That's a good question. Any doctors in the house? Nurses, doctors? No Googlers or Google medics. Does anybody really know? As Stacy says, fish and grits sound good. Yeah, Stacy. You already know. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Can these Chiefs get a good stop? As there is going to be, it looks like, a timeout called by Miami. Timeout. Quick shout out to JF coming through with the $5 super chat. Says, got my Mavericks on the TV listening to Jay. Sorry about it, Peacock. Go Cowboys. Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $5 super chat donation. Much appreciated. 719 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Our next goal is going to be 1,000. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 281 more likes, 281 more thumbs up to get to that 1,000 mark. So hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Poncho says the temp outside in KC frostbit in 15 minutes. Wow. That's crazy. Funny Clips, what up, man? What's going on with you? Dolphins will lose because you're not used to the cold. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. They're at the 45. Can this Dolphins get a first down? As this is thrown out to the flat, and it's going to be dropped. Incomplete. Mostert can't hold on to it. And that is going to lead to a potential punt. See what they call here. Reverend says, all I know is that it is negative 13 where I am in the Midwest, and less than 2 minutes outside started to freeze my fingers. Blood freezes in the body at negative 272. What? That's crazy. Negative 200. Is that Fahrenheit? That's not Celsius, right? That's Fahrenheit. As Tua is in trouble, quick throw, batted down, incomplete. They tried to go for it, pick up the 2 yards. They do not get it, and Kansas City will take over on downs with 4 minutes and 31 seconds left in this second quarter. Says, I'm not a doctor, but I did say the Holiday Inn Express last night. Why would you pass when you could have just ran? And see, this is the problem with Tua not wanting to get hit. Because at the end of the day, you've got the 2 yards. The problem is you don't want to compromise getting hit and potentially being out of the game. Now, I get it, but then on the flip side, this is the playoffs. You got to do what you got to do to win. As this is going to be thrown to Kelsey on a screen here, and he'll get about 7 yards on the catch, as it's going to be 2nd and 3 now for these Dolphins. G550, run the ball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Run the ball, man. You know, it's 4th and 2. Run the ball. Tua just ain't him. He is letting his team down. It does freeze at negative 272, but also freezes a lot warmer than that. Wow. All right. This is going to be a handoff to Pacheco as he fights for a couple, and this will lead to about 3rd and 3. Fish and grits, time to eat. It depends on how long you're exposed. If it's long enough for the water in your cells to crystallize, that's frostbite. All right. Shout out to Willie, says, let's go Chiefs. Let's go, man. Tua is not quarterbacking tonight. Yeah, he's not quarterbacky enough. As it's going to be 3rd and 3 for these Chiefs. They're at the 48. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Patrick throws deep. As this is going to be incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Leave the ref alone, my friend. Walk away, Hartman. Walk away. Listen, that's not always going to work. You guys know, we talk about this all the time, right? A veteran knows he gets in these situations, he can just chuck the ball up 20 or 30 yards in these kind of situations and just easily get a PI call. They're not giving it to you because they know that's why you're doing it. You throw the ball up way too fast to try and get that play. And now you're in a situation where you're going to punt back with 3 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Kick is off. And this is going to be taken down all the way to the end zone. So, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20. What's this, guys? You're looking way too deep into this. Whatever, are we going to be exposed to those temps? You never know. You never know. It was like negative 50 degrees in Bismarck. Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit, my friend, not Celsius. Negative 50 degrees in Bismarck earlier. Now, I'm not saying that's close, but hey, I wouldn't want to be in negative 50 degrees at all. So maybe it's something that you should know. That way you're not outside. Ryan says, I think Mahomes trying to cut through the wind. That's why ball coming out hot. Yeah. Andy Reid and Mahomes trying to plead their case. But here we go. 1st and 10 at the 20 as we have motion. Snap is off. This is going to be a handoff to the right side here. Pickup of about 3 yards on the run. And it's going to be 2nd and 7 as these Dolphins will get it going. Negative 68 with the wind chill. Yeah, I'm not doing it. You never find me up there. 2 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock and rolling. 2nd and 8 for these Dolphins. And here we go. As Tua is directing Tyreek. Quick throw, and that's going to be snuffed out by that Chiefs defense. Loss of a yard. As Hill's a fast man, but he can't get away that time. As it's now going to be 3rd and 8. And they'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. Timeout. The Sports Lounge, what up, man? What's going on with you? Jeff says Dolphins have to score. What says I've hit negative 41 in Kremling. That's cold, but not near 200. Hey, what's that country where it gets like ridiculously cold? Like it gets so cold that they have to keep their like vehicle running like year round. Like it's crazy. It's over near I think it's over near like Russia or something like that. But they have to like keep their vehicle running year round. Like that's how cold it gets. Someone knows what I'm talking about. We got 770 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We need 230 more to get to that 1,000. If you have not hit that like button, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It is appreciated. We need 230 more likes, 230 more thumbs up to get to that 1,000 mark. Siberia, no. No, it's, I'm going to have to find it. It's not Siberia. It's not Siberia. It's over there, though. It's near it. It's near it. But it's like really, really cold. I think it may start with like a K or something like that. I think it starts with a K. Fans witnessed thrilling moments, remarkable plays, and the sense of unity that defined the Bills' comeback story. Okay. Says the Bills. You guys keep saying Norway. It's not Norway. It starts with like a K. Yeah, it starts with a K. Greenland has around 70 days under minus 70. Wow. Shout out to you, Chastity. What up? What's going on with you? Kazakh? No, it's not Kazakhstan. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to search for this. Nah, it doesn't end in a stand. I'm gonna have to find it. I'll try to find it. It ends with the K. My bad. Justin B got it. It's Yakutsk, Yakutsk, whatever that is. That place, they say, is ridiculous. Like it's probably colder than almost anywhere else on the planet. Yakuts, Yakutsk. One of those like weird little places, middle of nowhere. But yeah, that's what it's called, Yakutsk. Here we go. 3rd and 8. There's going to be a flag here. As false start on Tyreek Hill. False start. So it's going to push them back 3rd and 13 to the 17 as we get through this 2-minute warning. Yes, Sarah. Yakutsk. Check that place out. It gets crazy there. It gets crazy. All right, 3rd and 13 as Tua bobbles the snap here, gets a hold of it. He's going to go down. He takes a big sack, and that's going to lead to 4th and 20, and that is not good. That is not good. It's in Siberia. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was like right around there. Yeah, I knew it was right around there. But yeah, read about that place. That place is nuts. As far as like how cold it is, it's really wild. But yeah, any place that you have to let your car run year round or it's never going to start again. That's insane. So here we go. Kick is off. Punt back to the Chiefs. They'll have a minute and about 45 left in this second quarter, and they'll be taking it from the 39 on their side. John Brown says, Jay, found you again. Born in New Yorker, diehard Bills versus season ticket holder for many years in the 90s. Live out west now. I love the way you freaking look at the game. Shout out to you, John. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, click that bell, turn on your notifications, and you'll never miss it again, my friend. Lock it in. I got you, bro. Glad to have you back. We're 200 likes away from hitting that 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up, and let's get to that 1,000. Let's make it happen as it's 1st and 10 for these Chiefs now. They got a minute 43 on the clock. Snap is off. Mahomes has all the time in the world as he tosses this up incomplete and no flag. Yes, there's a flag. Pass interference is coming. As this is going to be on the Dolphins. And it's going to be pass interference as holding on the Dolphins. Jordan says, so much for global warming. Shout out to Orange. What up, man? What's going on with you? Vostok has a record low of 89 degrees Fahrenheit. First and 10. Mahomes, quick throw, checks this down. That's going to be caught for about 4 yards. It'll now be second and 6. Minute 30 on the clock and rolling in this second quarter. As Mahomes are trying to put some more points on this board before halftime. As he's going to step up, in trouble, gets out of it, hits that right side on the move, and just throws this away. It'll now be third and 6. Clock stops at a minute 14. Minute 14. Great place to sell batteries. That's funny. Right now, Kansas City is the coldest place on earth. If you're a Dolphin or a Dolphins fan, that's a fact. That is a fact. No place is colder than my bathroom when I get out the shower. I agree with that one. Marcus says, sugar and grits, where you from? New York City. Third and 6, here we go. As this is going to be a jump here, I think it's going to be a false start on these Chiefs. That's going to bring them back to the 44, third and 10. Third and 10. Yeah, we put sugar in our grits, man. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of butter, a little bit of sugar, my friend. Try it. It'll change your life. It'll change your life. Chassis says, imagine if the Dolphins beat the Chiefs, Jay. Does it hurt Mahomes' image? No. I mean, Mahomes' image is already solidified as an elite quarterback who's a Super Bowl champion. It hurts his year if it happens. As quick throw high. This is going to be caught by Rice on the move. He's still going before he gets pushed out of bounds. That's going to be a huge pickup of 39 yards. It's going to be first and 10 at the 17 for these Chiefs. It freezes and it freezes. I don't want to be there. Text 713 says, I'm from Arkansas and I like sugar and butter on grits. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to you, Chicago Carl. What up, bro? What's going on with you? Reverend? Yeah, man, butter and sugar. Butter and sugar. All right, after the big pickup here, it's going to be first and 10 at the 17. Handoff up the middle. Gets a little bit of space for maybe 4 yards in the run as we approach the 1 minute mark. And it's now going to be second and 6. Dave says, Jay, go over to Zenni Optical and get yourself some mirrored glasses so we can watch the game in the reflection. Who's paying for that, yo? Reflective prescription glasses. All right. Second and 6. As Mahomes is in trouble. Quick toss over to the left. That's going to be a loss of a yard. As this clock will roll 26 seconds, they'll take a timeout. As it's going to be third and 7 at the 14. Third and 7 at the 14. It says, I always have you stream on my TV with the game on the laptop, and I comment on my phone. Some of you just draws me to the chat. Shout out to you, Chicago Carl. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Listen, you can't get a better experience on Peacock. You could not get a better experience on Peacock. Because guess what? You be watching the game by yourself. At least with us, you watching the game with us, having a good old time and chopping it up. Quick shout out to Wally G coming through with the $2.22 super chat donation. Says like and subscribe. Not like Peacock. Let's go, bro. Jeff King said hominy. I have not had that in years, bro. I have not had that in years. It's been a long time since I had some hominy. Third and 7. Third and 7. 26 seconds on the clock. Kansas City has no more timeouts as this is going to be thrown short, incomplete, and they're probably going to kick another field goal. They're going to kick another field goal as Butker comes out on the field. And here we go. Here we go. Randy says, how many people do you think are watching on Peacock? Probably well under 1 million. No, not at all. It's more than that. It's way more than that, bro. I don't think you really realize how significant the viewership is for NFL, especially during the playoffs. As this field goal is up, and it is good. And that's going to bring the score now to 16 to 7. 16 to 7. 18 seconds left on the clock. It's Kansas City holding on. Holding on. Michael says, I picked up the Black Friday deal for Peacock of $20 for the entire year. Interesting. Ryan says, so far my under bet is looking okay. Holding on to it. Holding on to it. Says, OJ, you don't know what you're missing. It's so good. Yeah, I just haven't had it in a long time. I've had it before, but I haven't had it in a long time. Willie Chapman says, yeah, just I'm new and enjoying you, brother. Shout out to you, Willie. Much love, man. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. We're at 837 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get 163 more likes, 163 more thumbs up, and we'll hit that goal of 1,000. Let's make it happen. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support as we are in the AFC Wildcard playoffs. These Dolphins and Chiefs, as the Chiefs will kick it back to these Dolphins with 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Dolphins bring it out from the 10. And we'll run back to about the 31. It'll be 1st and 10 with 14 seconds on the clock. Miami does have 2 timeouts. Says nothing wrong with smiling at the community you built. Happened naturally. 68K the right way. That's a fact. Sean, how about them Texans? They did great. Them Texans did great, bro. They did great. Thanks a lot, Joseph. Says, thank you for doing this. I appreciate it. I'm not paying for Peacock, bro. I pay for enough. I feel you, man. I feel you. Much love, man. Thank you for being here. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. As Tua's going to take the snap, play fake here, rolls out, has time, throws deep. That's going to be caught. And this will be a nice little pickup for Waddle here. 17 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 48 with 6 seconds left on the clock. 6 seconds left on the clock. Buttermilk biscuits and grits with bacon. I like it. I'm not a big biscuit fan, though. Like, I like Popeye's biscuits, with the honey, because they're nice and buttery. But I'm not a real biscuit guy. I do croissants, things like that, but not a real biscuit guy. Here we go, 1st and 10. As Tua drops back, quick throw, and he just tried to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 2 seconds left, but there is a flag. Chassis, how much is a J hoodie? It's probably going to be around like the, 50, 60 mark. Right around there when they drop. Yeah, 50, 60 mark. As it looks like this is going to be hands to the face on Jones for Miami. That's going to push them back. It'll be 1st and 20 at the 38 now. And at this point, you probably just want to go ahead and down it. Just take a knee, go get warmed up. As Jeff says, love that chicken from Popeyes. Yeah. Come and check out our ghost pepper chicken. 1st and 20. As Tua's going to roll out here, tries to throw it all the way down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. No flags. Scores 16-7 heading into halftime, ladies and gentlemen. And, it's going to take us to halftime. I'm going to go get hydrated. And I'll be back momentarily. Okay. All right. 868 likes. We're still trying to get to that 1,000, folks. So make sure you do me a favor. Hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate it as we head into halftime. And I will be back momentarily for the third quarter. For the third quarter. Yeah, we got to get the feet warm. We definitely got to get the feet warm. Starting to get a little cold. Starting to get a little cold. All right. Enough of that. There we go. Yeah, what is John talking about? Yo, that is absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. What are we at as far as the likes, ladies? And matter of fact, actually, before we get to the likes, we're at 68,895 subscribers. Well on our way to 69,000. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us and being a part of this amazing, amazing community. We need 105 subscribers to hit 69,000. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream all the way through the playoffs, the championship, and more, as we are well on our way to the road of the Super Bowl. Let's go. 909 likes as well. 909 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up button. We're still trying to get to that 1,000 as well. We need 91 more likes, 91 more thumbs up to get to that 1,000. 69,000 subscribers on the way. And we need 102 now. 102 more to get there. Shout out to you guys for keeping it going. We're almost at 69,000. All right. Let me adjust some of this stuff here. Adjust some of this stuff here. Yeah. Famous recipe chicken. Mine. I mean, I know everybody says they got the best chicken, but I really feel like I got the best. I really do. Shout out to Tom. What up, Tom? What's going on with you, man? How you doing tonight? David says Jay Peacock paid $110 million for streaming rights. Yeah. Yeah, that's the name of the game. You know, when you want to get streaming rights to the NFL, you approach them. You say, "Hey, listen, I got $110 million, and we want to have streaming rights." Listen, I could have streaming rights. This is how crazy it is. You guys, it's all about the money. If I went and approached the NFL and I said, "Hey, I want to have streaming rights to the Chiefs and the Dolphins game," they're going to say, "All right, you know, we have an auction. It's basically an auction. And if you got the money, right, if I had $115 million, I could have outbid Peacock, and I could have had exclusive rights to streaming this game." That's how crazy it is. That's legit how crazy it is. So, you know, it's just one of those things where you don't know that, because obviously, you know, being in that, nobody's really in that realm besides huge companies and huge conglomerates. But it's definitely possible. Definitely possible. You know, it's about the money. It's about the money. For sure. So I want to see. Well, I don't want to go back. I just want to make sure this stays smooth here. That way there's no problems and issues. Yeah, speaking facts. Yeah, I mean, that's just the truth. You know, it comes down to the money. So if you, like I said, if you've got a group of people that have that kind of money, then you know, you could have exclusive rights to streaming a playoff game, which is wild. It's absolutely wild. Jonas says, "Not subscribing or smashing the like until the Dolphins get ahead." You predicted the Dolphins, Jonas. That's right. Shame on you. Shame on you. Listen, I wanted it to be Bills Chiefs in the AFC Championship, my friend. I need the rematch. I need the rematch, my friend. That's what I need to see. I need the rematch, bro. So yeah. Shout out to you, James. Much love, bro. Much love. Becky says Peacock can. Yeah, I get it. I get it. We're going to do this quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started with this third quarter. Swift halftime show. Hey. Let's get that subscribed to 10G streaming rights paid. Yo. Yeah, that's, $110 million. That's a lot of money for one game. For one game, one playoff game. Right? It's not like the Amazon, during the regular season, they take Thursdays, come up with like a package deal. $110 million for one game, and it's a playoff game. So you can imagine if they're spending $110 million, someone said, "Oh, they got 1 million subscribers." Like, no, they got way more than 1 million subscribers. You know how many people signed up for Peacock today? You're talking probably not every Kansas City fan, but it's pretty high. It's pretty high as far as the percentage goes. And then you got the Dolphins fans that subscribe to Peacock. So, at the end of the day, they'll probably release the numbers that Peacock got from this, and it's going to be something astronomical. And you'll be scratching your head as far as, oh, okay, they spent $110 million, but they made like 500 back. And that's how it goes. Shout out to you, Jerry. What up, man? What's going on with you? Says Peacock breaks even on the $110 million with 3.5 million new subscribers. Yeah, that's just 3.5. And I'm very sure there's more than 3.5 million people watching this, so they made bank tonight. They definitely made bank tonight. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. I thought Disney is going broke. Well, I mean, Disney owns so many IPs that they'll never truly go broke. But, that's another topic. It's another topic. So as we prepare for this third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, the Chiefs are up 16-7. And here we go. Here we go. As the Chiefs will send it back to the Dolphins. They'll start with the ball. And we'll see if they can come back and make this thing interesting. Obviously, you score a touchdown, you make it a 2-point game, and you're right back in it. You are right back in it. So here we go. Here we go. Kick is off. And this is going to be taken from the 5 as the Dolphins will get it, bring it out to the 23, and it'll be 1st and 10. Big shout out to Wally G for the $2.02 super chat. Says, how do you negotiate as a streamer for NFL rights? From like the point of me? Oh no, they'd never talk to me. You have to have a certain level of members. You have to have a certain level of audience to even approach that table, right? So when I say it boils down to the money. It's a lot more that goes into it as well. Like, I personally, if I had that money, I couldn't just go in there and be like, hey, I got 100 million. They'd be like, all right, you got the numbers to match it as well. Because at the end of the day, they want to make sure that they've got the fan base that is going to be able to, you're actually able to accommodate the fan base on your existing platform as well. But here we go. I wish they would stop showing Andy Reid's frozen mustache or I'm going to be sick. Shout out to you, Patty. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Quick throw out to the right on the screen. And that's going to be a nice run here for about 6 yards. And this will lead to about 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. says, in this weather, the Dolphins need Larry, Sanka, and Mercury Morris. Oof. Yeah, it's a different time. Different time. All right. 3rd and 5. Mike McDaniel's nose looks like it's about to fall off, yo. That's how red it is right now. 3rd and 5. Here we go. I'll address you in a second, Daniel. Shout out to you. As Tua drops back, in trouble, gets out of it, hits that right side. He's going to slide and gets maybe 2 yards, and that's going to be a good stop for the Chiefs defense, making these Dolphins punt again. Quick shout out to Daniel Fierro coming through with the $10 super chat. Shout out to you, Daniel. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the $10 donation. Much appreciated. Patty says it's gross. Yeah. Like what? Why is it frozen? Why is your mustache frozen? That means like there was like wetness there. It's so gross. Like your mustache should not be frozen. But here we go. That's going to be punted back to the Chiefs. They'll take it from the 32. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Orange says, Jay, I live in Kansas, and it's -8 where I am right now. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Chiefs seem like the Weasel team every year. Really? The Weasel team? That's kind of interesting. The Weasel team. I don't know if I agree with that one. I don't know. Fix that. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Chiefs after they take it over, as Mahomes' pass is going to be batted down, and that leads to 2nd and 10. There you go. Humidity in his breath. Bro, when you talk, like, it's coming out like this. It's not like it's going to come out of your mouth and then make your mustache moist. That's not how that works, bro. Like, that's like coming off from the nose down into the mustache. Here we go. 2nd and 10. As Mahomes drop back, throws deep, and that's what a drop in the bucket. Huge pickup for Gray there, as that's going to be a catch for 20 yards. 1st and 10, and that'll get Kansas City to the 48. To the 48. John says -4 here with the -26 feels like. That's tough. That's tough. Says breathing through his nose. Yeah, I don't see it. I see mouth breath. That's what. As this is going to be a handoff, loss of about 3 yards on the play here on the run. 2nd down. Yeah, I don't see him breathing through his nose. He's breathing through his mouth. He's a mouth breather tonight. Andy Reid's a mouth breather tonight. So yeah, he's not breathing through the nose. Shout out to Sawyer. What up, man? What's going on with you? Here we go. 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. As Mahomes is back in the shotgun. Snap is off. Quick throw. This is going to be caught as Kelsey picks up about 8 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd and about 4. 3rd and about 4. Shout out to James Benny coming through with the $2 super chat. Says, I like you being real and live tonight. Thank you. Much love, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $2 donation. Much appreciated. Safari says stop sign. Sawyer, I'm good, man. I'm having a great night. All right. Yo, I can't do it. 1st and 10. As Mahomes has plenty of time and just dumps this off, as it's now going to be 2nd and 10. 11 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock in this 3rd quarter. Brian says, Icicle's mustache is no joke, Jay. I'll be working in this mess this week. It will be happy. Let's just blow your nose, bro. Blow your nose. That way, you could breathe through your nose. You don't got to breathe through your mouth, and keep those, those nasal passages strong. Keep them open, so you don't got to breathe through the mouth. 2nd and 10. I dropped my fruit snack. 2nd and 10. Here we go. As Mahomes takes a snap, drops back, quick throw. This is going to be caught. Plenty of space, maybe just short of the first down. It's going to be Rice picking up 10 yards, and they'll give it to him. They'll give it to him. First down, Chiefs. Quick shout out to Patty coming through with the $5 super chat. Thanks a lot, Patty. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the $5 donation. Orange says, Jay, can I have mod? Tell me why you should have it. And if it makes sense, I'll do it. Tell me why you should have it. And if it makes sense, I'll do it. Bias Audio says, hey, I want to give you $5.99. Happy to give it to you. Heck with Greedy NBC. Shout out to you, Bias Audio. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it, man. I do thank you for the support. Without a doubt. Cliff says, glad they ain't doing the Swift camera moments every 5 seconds. Yeah, they showed her like twice. They showed her twice. As we're going to take a quick timeout commercial break here. It's going to be 1st and 10 for these Chiefs. They're at the 31 on Miami side with 10 minutes and 54 seconds left in this third quarter. Yeah, I dropped my fruit snack. I had a fruit snack in my hand, and I planned on eating it. But it dropped. So there you go. Jeff says Dolphins D ain't going to keep holding up. Feel bad for them. Tua is trash. Tua is trash. 963 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We need 37. 37 more likes, 37 more thumbs up, and we'll hit that 1,000. So if you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us on this AFC Wildcard playoffs matchup between the Dolphins and the Chiefs. Score is currently 16-7. 10 minutes and 54 seconds left in this third quarter. John says, I'm eating fruit snacks too. Yeah, man. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? We're not there yet, man. We got to get there. As far as it's not the fruit snacks. You think I'm playing? I ain't playing. They be thinking I'm playing when I say stuff. I ain't playing. I'm dead serious, yo. Yeah, I ain't playing. We're at 983 likes. We need 17 more. 17 more likes, 17 more thumbs up to get to that 1,000. Let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us. No player, especially quarterback, is trash. They all trying their best. Well, you could say someone's playing like trash. I think that's what they mean. I don't think they're saying, like, this person is actually trash or this human being is actually trash. Orange says, Jay, I should have mod because I'm orange and I've been a subscriber. Well, as good as that sounded in your brain, Orange, I'm going to need you to work a little bit harder on that response. Could you imagine if I went to the bank and I would say, hey, I think you should give me money because I'm Jay and I just walked in the bank. But here we go, 1st and 10, as this is going to be a handoff to the left side. Fighting for yardage here, still going, moving the pile. And that's going to be a pickup here of 12 yards by Edwards-Helaire, as it's now going to be 1st and 10 at the 19. At the 19. Shout out to you, Kirsten. What's going on with you tonight? Kirsten in the house. All right. Jules T says, sorry, Jay was trying to make a joke. It was dumb. This is a super fun crowd. Oh, it's always fun, man. Listen, there are no dumb jokes. Somebody's going to get it. Somebody will. Here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. As the clock rolls down on the play clock here, and it looks like the Chiefs will call a timeout. already using the timeout so early in the third quarter. It is 1st and 10 though at the 19, so I get why they called it to stop the delay of game, but shouldn't have had to use it. Jimmy says, don't like either team, but I detest the Chiefs. Priscilla says, damn, just want this game close like last gen, but Houston definitely just uplifted it. Anywho, go Houston. Shout out to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we hit that 1,000 likes. I do thank you all for supporting the channel. I do thank you all for hitting that like, that thumbs up. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. AFC Wildcard playoffs. AFC Wildcard playoffs. 1st and 10 for these Chiefs. They're looking to do something here. They keep panning around here. Looking at, what is this? What is this? Another stadium with the snow? All right, whatever. Here we go. 1st and 10, quick throw over to Kelsey on that the right side as he uses the stiff arm there, and that's going to be a pickup of about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up. Quick shout out to Biased Audio, being a man or woman of their word. I'm not sure, but I do thank you for the love. I do thank you for the support for the $5 donation. Much, much appreciated. Kirsten, how's the snow? We got about 5 inches. 5 inches. As 2nd and 6, Mahomes is going to step up here, just keep it on the run, still going, as he will pick up a big chunk of yardage, 13 yards on the carry. It's 1st and goal now at the 3 for these Chiefs. Yeah, they're freezing. They're freezing. You know how I know they're freezing? Because I'm freezing. I'm cold right now. That's how I know they're freezing. I'm cold right now. And it's fairly warm in the house, but I'm cold. I need snacks and drinks with the night I'm doing. Stop at the store, bro. Ooh, I think everything's closed. That's right. I think everything's closed. But here we go. This is going to be a handoff to Pacheco up the middle. He'll get no gain on the run. And it's going to lead to 2nd and goal with 8 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock and rolling. Miami D not making it. It's looking tough, Peter. It is looking tough for sure. As that is a fact. Yeah, I mean, this is, just looking at how cold they look makes me cold. As Mahomes drops back, in trouble, throws, end zone, incomplete. Tried to avoid the sack. It's now going to be 3rd and goal at the 3. 7 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Chiefs serving sushi. Shout out to you, Mr. G. Fish and grits, my friend. Fish and grits. What up, George? What's going on with you, bro? Even if you're in San Diego, this game makes you feel cold. Yeah. They're going to give Mahomes a new helmet now. As it looks like something was wrong with the other one, but he's got a new one now. He's good to go. Jacob, I'm guessing you saw our game got moved to Monday. Yeah, man. Steelers-Bills on Monday. It's nowhere near disastrous. Not at all. Moving the game to Monday was a scam. Can we all agree about that? Is it possible? 3rd and goal. Here we go. As Mahomes throws end zone incomplete, takes a big sack. And that is not good. That is not good. You're hitting that hard field. He's going to run off now. And let's see if he's right for complaining as he takes a big shot. But you held onto that ball a little too long, Mahomes. You should have just threw it. Should have just threw it. As he's got the snot nose now, and Bucker's gonna go ahead and kick the ball 21 yards, 21-yard field goal coming up As it is up, it is good. Score is now 19-7 with 7 minutes and 49 seconds left on the clock in this third quarter. Pearson says, yeah, when you're playing in cold weather, they need to bundle up real good and hopefully none of them get bad injuries. That is a fact. Nobody wants to lay on that field. That's what we're seeing right now. Nobody. Yeah, when you're playing in the cold weather, they need to bundle up real good and hopefully none of them have injuries. It says they will lose money, not gain money by moving. That's the point, right? Because now you have all these, situations that change on Monday. Some people are working. Some people that normally would be working now have to figure out, well, am I going to go to work or am I going to call off to go to the Bills game? There's going to be a lot of that. And, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a look at it and see what's really going on, really digest the situation before we get back into it. Mary says, do you really want to Bill stay in the drive in that weather tomorrow? I'm telling you right now, where I'm at, which is roughly, give or take, 40 minutes from the stadium, I have 4 inches of snow. 4. 40 minutes from the stadium. 4 inches of snow. So, did they go a little overboard? I think they did. SMG says if Dolphins lose, the Unite breaks all of the motor pool ice using only Taker hats. Yeah. You're calling that game? Of course. Right, regardless what day it is. I'm calling it. It's just what it is. So his captain says, so this game proves my point and the myth that you need elite receivers to win. Dolphins have 2 elite receivers and getting whooped by a team with no elite receivers. That's a fact. Eric says, Jay, I agree because I'm out here plowing. Right? I got to do the Cobby Lane. Right? I got to do the... right? Like, let's go, man. It's crazy. All right. As this is going to be kicked off to the Dolphins after the field goal. Score is 19-7. Dolphins will take over. And we'll see what they can do. Jeff King, the red jersey. I have relinquished it, my friend. And Tennessee Tactical has confirmed receipt of it, my friend. He has confirmed receipt of the jersey. So, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Dolphins with 7 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock in this third quarter. As we have motion, snap is off, quick toss on the run for about 3 yards. And this will lead to a 2nd and about 7. 2nd and 7. Weather games are running in defense. That's a fact. Good Flop says need a touchdown now. Lute said no more bad luck. It was never bad luck. I am not responsible for what was going on when I wore that red jersey. Here we go. 2nd and 8. As this is going to be a play fake. Tua rolls out, quick throw, and this is going to be a pickup of maybe 4 yards on the catch. And that'll lead to 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 as Smythe gets smacked down on that field. And it's going to be 3rd and 2 at the 33. No recovered fumbles yet. No fumbles, actually. Safari says, Jay, I sneak an earbud in my ear and cover up with a beanie with my phone in my pocket to listen to the stream if I'm working. See, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Safari giving y'all the game. Make sure you get your AirPod in one ear, put your phone in your pocket so you can listen to the game, and I got you. I got you. As this is going to be a run for about a yard, and this will lead to be at 4th and 1 at the 34. What do you do here? Do you call for a tush push in the cold, McDaniel? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? They're going to go for it. 4th and inches, which this could be a bad call. I see this being a bad call. And they go for it. Handoff up the middle, and they, wow, just barely get it. Pick up of 2 yards by A-Chain, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 37 now. 1st and 10. Eli says, doing the same thing to the game in the food truck. There you go, man. Shout out to you, Eli. Yeah, man. Captain says, I'm in Florida, and the weather is so good here. Someone literally came to my house yesterday trying to sell me solar panels. Cut it out. I know it's cold down there. I got people all over Florida I know. Talking about it's so nice. Y'all coming off tornado warnings. Y'all coming off 40, 50-degree nights. Stop it. It is not nice down there right now. As this is going to be a run to the left side. Pickup of about a yard. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. It says, remember the Simpsons episode when Homer listens to the game on Bart's Walkman in church? There's like a few episodes of Homer doing something like that on The Simpsons. But here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 3 seconds on the play clock. As Tua takes a snap, pressure comes, and he gets sacked. He gets sacked, and he goes down. That's going to be a loss of 4 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 14 as they get pushed back to the 33. 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Says 29 in ATL, so cold, very cold. Oh, yeah. Robert says it's 70 degrees in Naples, Jay. Yeah, that means you guys are putting on windbreakers at that point at 70. That wind hits you, don't play, get cold. Come on now. Y'all acting like 70 so nice when y'all used to 95 degrees and up. I know. Kirsten says 50 is warm. 50 is warm for people up north. 50 is cold for people down south. As this is going to be a quick catch here, but it's going to be short for the 4th down, and this will lead to another Dolphins punt. Another Dolphins punt. Yeah, this is really looking interesting for this Dolphins team. I expected a better game. I really am. Or I really did. I expected a better game. I expected a better showing of the talent that the Dolphins has, and unfortunately, you may need to bench Tua. You may need to put in the backup because I don't think he can get the job done. I just don't think he can get the job done. I really don't. Yeah, I just don't. Says people here are wearing shorts and flip-flops when it's 50. 54 in the north part, absolutely freezing. Exactly. Shout out to you, Frederica. Let's go, yo. JF says, dang, really, Jay? Listen, from what I'm seeing, Tua, they need to just sit him on the bench, bring the backup for a couple drives just to see if, we can switch some things up because, Tua's just not, he's not getting it done. Yeah, he's not getting it done. Jeff says, I lived in Lauderdale for a year. Those fools were walking around in heavy coats when it was 65. Exactly, Jeff. We know. You know, people like, oh, it's 70 degrees here. It's beautiful. And they got a whole sweater and shorts on when they go outside. I know people all up and down the coast. I got really good friends out in South Beach, yo. So I know all around Florida. When that weather dropped below 70, you start having a 40-degree night, 38 night. People down south start freaking out. They start freaking out. That is a fact. As we take a quick timeout commercial break, Chiefs will get the ball back on the punt. They'll have it at their 28, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Jared says, and I take no shame. Tua retiring early to save his career from current brain injury. It's no joke, brain trauma. No, that's a fact. That is a fact. Good Flop says, our running game is pathetic, as well as lucky to gain a yard. It's not looking good. They don't play good in the cold. They don't play good in the cold. Shivered up into fleece everywhere on the continent. Jay, I'm really looking forward to the Bills-Chiefs game. Go Bills. Yeah, man. Without a doubt. Jamie says he's not wrong. See, yeah, you know. You know. As this is going to be a handoff to the right side by Pacheco. He's going to lose 3 yards on the run as this clock rolls past the 3-minute mark in this third quarter. Yeah, Tui's not quarterbacky enough tonight. He's not quarterbacky enough tonight at all. As it's going to be 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock left in this third quarter, 2nd and 13. Chiefs have the lead, 19-7. They have the ball. Mahomes directing traffic. Kelsey motions, and here we go. Snap is off. They bring everybody. Throws deep. Going for it. Can't get it. It's going to be incomplete, but there's a flag. There is a flag, and this is going to be on the Dolphins, roughing the passer. Not good. Shout out to Safari, says, Facts, Jay, we can't wait for the first cold front of the season to break out our boots in 70-degree weather. Exactly. Yeah, roughing the passer. That's going to push Kansas City to the 40, and it's going to be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for these Chiefs. Tyler says, barbecue chicken or fried chicken? Why not both? You can have barbecue fried chicken. Here we go. 1st and 10, 2 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Dolphins bring 4 this time. Quick throw on a slant, and that's going to be caught. First down Chiefs as Watson gets it for 10 yards. They're at the 50 now. Milking this clock. Jamie says, hey, Jay, do you think McDaniel wore his I wish it was colder shirt tonight? Of course not. See, there's this thing called karma, right? And I really think it revolves around everything that you do. And when you start mocking certain things or, you start wearing different T-shirts like that, oh, I wish it was colder, you tend to get what you ask for. Right? That's why they say, like, you should always speak positivity about yourself. You should always uplift yourself, because if you sit there and you always down yourself, you're going to have a negative and, a bad time in life. You should never talk down about yourself because, words mean something. Words mean something. But here we go, 2nd and 5. These Chiefs are at the 45. Mahomes and company directing traffic. Minute 7 on the clock left in this third quarter. And here we go. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. Almost picked off. That could have been really good for the defense. But it was dropped. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Minute left in this third quarter. James says still do good chili right now. All right. Biscuits and gravy or pancakes? Give me the pancakes. I'm not a big gravy fan. Yeah, I'm not a big gravy fan. Not at all. 3rd and 5. As pressure comes again, quick throw, and this is going to be caught by these Chiefs. First down. That's going to be James picking up 6 yards as they get to the 39. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. This is Priest J, but I like the humor in being self-depreciating. Yeah, I mean, there's no humor in self-depreciating, my friend. It's really not. Cornbread or rolls? That's a tough one. I think I got to go with the cornbread. 1st and 10, this is going to be a handoff. Pickup of about 2 yards on the plate. It's going to lead to 2nd and 8. Clock will roll, and we'll end the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We'll end the 3rd quarter there. We're going to take a quick timeout, commercial break. And I just got to use the restroom real quick. I have to use the restroom. James, how'd you know? Out here telling my secrets. How'd you know? I ain't fully ready yet, but we ain't gonna go there. But there's a story behind it. Quick timeout, commercial break. I gotta use the restroom too. All right. Here we go. Shout out to Dakota. What up, man? What's going on with you? Really? Leave for 2 seconds to use the restroom, and they want to hassle me. Brown rice, chili beans, and cornbread with hot sauce. I like it. I like how that sounds. Here we go. 2nd and 9 for these Chiefs. As this is going to be a handoff to the right side. Pacheco making moves, breaking tackles, taking hits. They'll pick up the first down, but there is a flag down as well. There's going to be a flag. It's going to be holding on the Chiefs. That's going to bring them back. It'll be 2nd and 16 at the Miami 45. The 45. Shout out to Catholic Biker Queen. Says, I just want to see Miami get their butts kicked. Shout out to you, Catholic Biker Queen. Thank you for the love. Thank you for being here. Let's go. All right. All right. Here we go. So now it's 2nd and 16 for these Chiefs as we start the 4th quarter. We have motion. Snap is off. Play fake. As Mahomes throws deep, that's going to be Rice. big catch, big yardage, 28 yards on the catch, 1st and 10 at the 17. 1st and 10 at the 17. All right. Shout out to you, Brian. What up, man? What's going on with you? I got to put my feet back on this warmer thing, because this ground is freezing. Every time I miss and put my foot on the ground, it's like, no, no, no. 1st and 10, here we go, as Mahomes is back under center. This is going to be a handoff to the right side now as Edwards-Helaire tries to get it going. That's going to be a pickup of maybe a yard. Maybe a yard. 2nd down. 2nd down. Miles, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Oreos or chocolate chip cookies? Are we talking like homemade, or are you talking like Chips Ahoy? Let me know. 2nd and 10. Because you're talking like homemade. I prefer homemade over that. Mahomes in trouble, and he's just going to throw this one incomplete as they were bringing the pressure. Mahomes looking for a flag, doesn't get it, as it's going to be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Dude, I got my garage to have a smoke block on the inside of the door, has ice on it. That's how cold it is here in Iowa. What? That's crazy. So the refs are huddled up here. No flag has been thrown, but what? Oh, wow. So Mahomes was complaining about not getting the PI call. After the refs discussed it, they came out and they threw an intentional grounding flag. They threw an intentional grounding flag that was so late. He didn't throw the flag until he came to announce what the flag was. That is absolutely insane. Wow. All right. So now it's 3rd and 20. It is 3rd and 20 now. And here we go. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Mahomes back in the shotgun. Pressure comes. He's got a little bit of time, and no, he'll throw this away as well. And there's another flag. There's another flag. David says, kick the rock. The refs are now frozen in time. Roughing the passer. This is absolutely wild. Wilkins get a hit with roughing the passer, so now the Chiefs will have it at the 14, 1st and 10. You cannot make this up right now. This is hilarious. Oh, yeah. Mahomes did get rid of the ball. He got rid of the ball and looked right at the ref. Save me, ref. Throw that yellow thing out of your pocket. Throw that flag, please. McDaniel is upset. He's got some tissue. He's wiping his nose. It's all red. As this is going to be a handoff to Pacheco on the right side. Pickup of about 2 yards. This game has gotten real interesting and fast. It's going to be second and 6 now. 2nd and 6. The Chiefs can only win if their Swifties stick together. Oh my goodness. Flags are all over the place and they'll blow it dead. Oh, 2nd and 7 for these Chiefs as we approach the 12-minute, 30-second mark. And here we go. As this is going to be a handoff to Pacheco, another run of about 4 yards. Listen, their noses are running so much. They got me wiping my own. Like, I'm like sitting here like, my nose ain't doing that, is it? I'm going all like their nose is so red and like dripping. I'm like, here we go. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Mahomes quick throw hits it on to the left side, and this is going to be a pickup of a first down as Clyde Edwards-Helaire gets it. Pickable 5 yards on the play. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Both games sucked. Blowouts are not entertaining. Well, hey, the best team wins, man. It's just the reality of it. The best team wins. The best team wins, and right now the Chiefs are the best team. So I'm just going to say this. I'm going to have something to say to Dolphins fans if they lose this game. Y'all was doing a whole bunch of talking and acting crazy on Facebook. And I'm dropping some names. Rog, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Rog. As Pacheco's going to drive in, score the touchdown. 3-yard run. Rog, I'm name dropping tonight. He was doing all that talking. And now look. Look at what's going on. As Pacheco scores another touchdown, scores now 25-7, 26-7, pinning the extra point. Randy Lucas says, I'm in Nova Scotia. Shout out to you and yours. Much love, Randy. Much love, man. Right back at you. Much love to you and your family as well. Mike says, blowouts are always great and fun for the winner. That is a fact. That is a fact. Says, I love the way mankind has designed rocket ships that look like... Oh, my goodness. Stacy, where's the horn? The horn and Ric Flair is off. It is off tonight, unfortunately. Dolphins couldn't beat Bill despite Allen throwing picks last week, right? But they was saying how they was going to go and destroy Patrick Mahomes because he was having the worst season, And I tried to tell him, I said, listen, this man is still talented. He's still Super Bowl champion, and you can't sleep this man, and you got to be prepared for the cold. You can just tell that Tua did not want to get hit at all. He's out there. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the kid on the first day of school at the cold bus stop. That's what Tua reminds me of tonight. That could be a stark explanation of what Tua did tonight. He was the kid on his first day of school, freezing cold at the bus stop. That's what he is tonight. I don't want to be out here. Oh, it's cold. Oh, that's him right now. And it's really unfortunate. Bob, yeah, man. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. He cold at the bus stop. So, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. As the Chiefs will send it back to these Dolphins. Scores 26-7, 11 minutes and 6 seconds in this fourth quarter. Joseph says, I hate this place. I hate it here. I didn't expect this to happen. It's like some people will be looking for grief counselors tomorrow morning. Why? Why this had to happen? You got shot, Bubba. Why this had to happen? All right, here we go. Here we go. Enough of the jokes, Jay. Get back to the game. As Tua just chucks this up here. It's going to be incomplete. Try to get it to Waddle. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10. 11 minutes on the clock here in this fourth quarter. Oh, man. Fresh fish. I don't belong here. I'm not supposed to be here. Fresh fish. And remember, them guards came in here. They came in that cell, took him out, and killed that man. Sent him straight to the infirmary. And that is exactly what happened tonight to these Dolphins. Oh, shout out to Andy Dufresne. Oh. All right, let me stop. Here we go. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 for these Dolphins. Tua back in the shotgun. This is going to be a false start. It's going to be a false start. It's going to be 3rd and 9 at the 26. Why are you being so obtuse? When you see their breath, it just up and vanish like a fart in the wind. Oh, I gotta watch Shawshank Redemption again. I do. I gotta watch that now. When you look at their breath, it's just like vanishes like a fart in the wind. As Tua's gonna throw this deep once again, and that's gonna be caught. That's gonna be caught. Nice pickup. 19 yards for Wilson as they get to the 45. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. It says, "What's in the fruit snacks? What's in the box? What's in the box?" What's in the box? Oh, here we go. Another quick throw here. This is going to be caught. Big gain as Craycraft gets it for 19 yards. You know what Tua's like, Jay, you going to stop laughing at me. Where was this at early in the game, Tua? As he's now dropping bombs, 19 yards back to back. And they'll get it to the KC 36, 1st and 10 now. 1st and 10. Yeah, they'll be at the 36. 9 minutes and rolling in this fourth quarter. Here we go. 5 seconds on the play clock. Tua's back in the shotgun. Chiefs showing a 4-man rush. Tua drops back. Quick throw out to the flat. Gets it to Mostert here. He's going to lose about 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Safari says, I never seen Shawshank entirely, always catch it in the middle. Oh, Safari, you've denied yourself a true treat. Please watch Shawshank Redemption in its entirety, literally tomorrow. If you're not working, find 2 hours to watch that movie in its entirety. Here we go. 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. 3 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Tua's going to step up and run. Uses those legs. We haven't seen it as he gets out of bounds. And he's going to pick up about 14. It'll be 1st and 10. Clock stops at 7:57. 7:57. Yeah, great movie. For sure. Great movie. Dolphins can't swim in frozen water. There you go. Now watch the Dolphins offer Tua $50 million a year for the next 6 years. Wow, that's crazy. Zafari says, "Okay, Jay, that's my homework." Yeah, without a doubt. Here we go. 1st and 10. Pressure comes. Deep throw. Oh, if he would have picked that. He tried to one-hand it, ended up bobbling it, and it's going to be 2nd and 10 as Connor tried to pick that off for the Chiefs defense. 7 minutes and 21 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Yeah, he tried to get it to Hill, but Hill was double-teamed, and that could have been picked off. What a play by the defense. All right. So here we go. 2nd and 10. They're at the 25, at the 25, as Tua throws this up in the air, and that is going to be incomplete. 3rd down. Kirsten says, you also got to write a 3-page essay summarizing the whole movie and cite references too. Yeah. To cite some references. Dakota says, yo, I got to go. Can you shout me out? I got my friends with me right now. I love you, my guy. Shout out to you, Dakota. Much love, man. Be safe out there. Stay warm. Stay in school. Tell your friends to stay in school as well. All right. Quick shout out to Kid Kearney coming through with the $5 super chat. Thanks a lot, Ken. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $5 donation. Much appreciated. All right. All right, so it's going to be under review because it may be a fumble. Did he throw this behind it? Because that would be a fumble. So let's see what happens here. Because this is going to be challenged. This is going to be challenged. Says, I don't know how many players survive in this weather. They could freeze to death. Yeah, he threw that ball. That's a fumble. That looks like a fumble. Yeah. So they're going to review this. We got 7 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock left in this 4th quarter. Weird stuff going down for sure. For sure. Niners-Ravens Super Bowl? Well, it sounds good. It sounds like an easy movie. You know, if you're trying to write the easy script, that would be the narrative for a Martin Scorsese movie. But I like Quentin Tarantino just a little bit better. You don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming. It's going to be 3rd and 10, so scratch the backwards pass. 7 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock, and here we go. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Third and 10. Can these Dolphins put up at least a touchdown? At least. As Tua in trouble, and that's going to be a big hit. That is a big hit. It is too cold to get hit how hard Hill just got hit. That's a loss of 6 yards, and that's going to lead to 4th and 16 at the 31. We're obviously in 4-down territory. I just don't get the play calling. You need to get down the field, and you're throwing it out to the flat with defensive men closing out. It just doesn't make sense at all. Not at all. 4th and 16 at the 31. Here we go. Here we go. All right. 4th and 16, 6 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock and rolling. Pressure comes, quick throw, short, and Wilson's going to go down. Yeah, and that's turnover on downs. If you need 16 yards, why are you throwing it for 10? It's so confusing to me. You would think they would go for the end zone. Obviously, if it gets picked off, they take it at the 20, whatever. but at least you went for the score. This is insane. Hey. All right. It's so cold there, their brains are fried. That's what it's looking like. JJ says this is just sad. Yeah. It's looking sad for sure. Score is 26-7. It's going to be turnover on downs here for the Dolphins. Kansas City will take over at their 23, 1st and 10. Tua has absolutely no awareness. And you know what? You know what's sad? I really feel like he just heaves the ball. Like if he doesn't throw on a slant or if he doesn't throw like on a screen, when he goes, for the Hail Mary, well, basically like a Hail Mary post route, shotgun, it just looks like he's just like heaving it up there and just hoping somebody catches it. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. But yeah. Here we are. Score is 26-7, 6 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Kansas City needs about 3 first downs. With the 2-minute warning, 3 first downs, and that should, well, maybe 4. Which, you probably can only get 3 realistically before you have to score. So, yeah. And Taylor Swift's all happy in the press box. That's the 3rd time they've showed her tonight. As this is going to be a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll pick up about a yard on the play here. Clock rolls, 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. So Ravens will go against the lowest remaining seed. And we'll have to see how that goes. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8, 5:40 on the clock. Another handoff hits the left side this time. Pickup of maybe 3 yards. It's going to be about 3rd and 5 now. 3rd and 5 at the 26 as we approach the 5-minute mark. People will blame this loss on the weather, but the playoffs bring out the real you. The Dolphins have been phony paper champs all year. Yeah, the reality is this. You're supposed to be ready for all the elements. You can't blame this on the weather. You can't do it. You have to be able to play and go out there and excel just like the other team does. And that's just the reality of it. So here we go. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Timothy says this is done. This one done. To be honest, do I feel like we got gypped out of $6? No. As this is going to be just completely bombed by Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Yeah, I don't feel like we got gypped out of $6. I feel like we were entertained for 4.5 hours. So I think the $6 was worth it. I feel like we were robbed by the Dolphins. That's what I feel like we were robbed by. We were robbed by the Dolphins and this team that we thought was more than what they are. Without a doubt. As the Chiefs will decide to punt here. And the Dolphins will take it over. Shout out to Tony. What up, yo? Both teams play in the same weather. Exactly. Shout out to you, JF. Much love, you. Swift plus Kelsey equals marketing. The Dolphins are exactly what I thought they were. It's tough, man. It's tough for sure. That is for sure. So 5:20 left on the clock. 26-7. And this game is pretty much over. Pretty much over. So it's not over yet, y'all. What are you really expecting to happen in 5 minutes and 20 seconds, my friend? Now, I'll give you this. If they can score on this next drive, it could be a game. If they can score on this next drive, it could be a game. Right? You got 2 timeouts, 5:20 on the clock. You know, it could be. The chances of that, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. Safari says, Jay, I'm glad I got snowed in because if I was at the pizza pub, I would like to go surrounded by KC. Would have really sucked. Yeah, without a doubt. Imagine the Dolphins fans that traveled to Kansas City. Imagine that feeling. You sat out that cold. You flew in from Florida. Oof. That's not a good feeling. Not at all. But here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. As Tua is going to take the snap here. Quick throw. Too high. Throws it way over Craycraft's head. That's going to lead to 2nd and 10. 5 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Marky Mark says they won't score again. It's over. The 3 Dolphins fans. Yeah, the 3. Chiefs should have kept Hill. Obviously, they don't need him. That's what we're seeing tonight. Why? Why keep Hill when you show that you don't need him tonight? Here we go, 2nd and 10. As Waddle motions. Quick throw. This is going to be caught. He gets, incomplete. He gets popped by Snead. And that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10. Robert says, Jay, so what happens to the offensive powerhouse of the Miami Dolphins? And they got froze out. They got froze out, my friend. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. 3rd and 10. Obviously, we're in 4-down territory. But here we go. 3rd and 10. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. This is going to be caught. 4 yards on the catch here. And that's going to lead to 4th and about 4. 4th and 4. Shout out to you, Nancy. Have a good night. Have a good night, Nancy. Much love. Rashi Rice is for real. He's going to be huge next season. I agree. Legend, what up, yo? What's up, man? Yeah, I like Rice and what he's been doing. So here we go. 4th and 6. 4:30 on the clock. And Tua's going to roll out. Throws. That's going to be caught. 1st down. 1st down. Why is it okay to play a game with such low temperature but not okay to play in the snow? So I don't think it was really the temperature that was the question. I think it was the velocity of the wind, the snow, and people just being put at risk for adverse travel. I think that's what it boiled down to. But here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. As Tua's going to throw incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Who do you have going to the Super Bowl? It's going to be the Bills and the 49ers, my friend. Bills, 49ers. That's what I think. They need to defrost the sushi. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. 4:17 on the clock. Like I said, I mean, if they can score on this drive, they got a chance. They got a chance. Quick throw here, incomplete. That's going to be broken up. 4:14. Third and 10. Bob says it's all rigged, Hanjay. Who said that? Who said it's rigged? These Dolphins are playing like Penguins tonight. They're waddling, right? Here we go, 3rd and 10. As pressure comes, quick throw, batted up in the air. That's going to be incomplete. 4th and 10 with 4 minutes, 9 seconds on the clock. Wow. And, you know, this is very unfortunate because, like I said, I think we all expected Miami to play way better than what they are, even in the cold. But they're 0-10 in any weather that's been under 40 degrees, and we're seeing that again tonight. So here we go. 3 seconds on the play clock, 4th and 10. Snap is off. They bring everybody. Tua's going to throw deep here, and that looks to be caught. That is a catch by Waddle. 1st and 10. Very nice catch. Very nice pickup. I mean, it's just right there as far as for Miami. If they were able to come back, it would just be an absolute miracle. But I see this as garbage points. I see this as, hey, we can't just go out and put up 7 in a playoff game. But here we go. Tua, quick throw, broke it up, incomplete. 2nd and 10 as we hit the 4-minute mark on the clock. A million bands. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, they had it as low scoring. I could be wrong. I think it was like 35.5 or something like that. 35.5. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Pressure comes. Quick throw. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Charles says, I don't want to go to school. Why not? Carolyn says, Boys Hiller from New York City, Manhattan. Maybe they should have went to another city or played another day. Super Bowl, Buffalo 49ers. Let's go. Honestly, if the Bills get past KC, I think Josh is the only quarterback that can will his team past San Fran. Yeah, that's going to be huge, for sure. But here we go, 3rd and 10. Snap is off, pressure comes. Tua in trouble. Gets away, just launches this ball out of bounds. And it's going to be 4th and 10. 4th and 10. Shout out to you, guy. Much love, bro. Says going back to shoveling our 30 inches of snow here in Oregon. Wow. Thanks for doing what you do. Thanks a lot, man. Shout out to you. Much love. Be safe out there. Don't exert yourself. Make sure you're hydrated. Dress warm. Shout out to you, man. 4th and 10. This could very well be it. And here we go. Here we go. Tua steps up. Throws, and it is caught out of bounds. Hill I am disappointed. I'm very disappointed. And I think it's because I was sold on this Miami team for the talent that they have. But unfortunately, we know that Tua is not the man for the job. So 3:44 on the clock. Score is 26-7. Kansas City, you got to run the clock down. And they'll be able to end this thing here. Big run here. Pick up about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. And they'll let this clock roll. They'll let this clock roll. How did someone manage to sell you on this team? No one sold me on the team. I'm talking about the talent. Because I feel like if you take okay, I'll use like C.J. Stroud. If you take C.J. Stroud and you put him on this team, he's about, I'd say like 1.5 times better than he was tonight with the Texans. That's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. But here we go. 2nd and 4. This is going to be another handoff up the middle. Pushing all the way, gets the first down. And clock rolls. 3:20 and counting. JF says, Jay picked the Chiefs tonight and they won? Yeah, I'm 1-1 right now. I took the Browns and I took the Chiefs, so I'm 1-1. 1-1. Megan says, Tua can't make all the big boy throws. Not at all. Not at all. Sorry, Fins. Go Lions. Both teams had crappy games. Chiefs were disappointed. Cowboys surprised. Shout out to you. Interesting things. Much love. You'll be safe out there. Dustin says, defense missing 5 players. Reality. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Everybody's missing people. Everybody's missing a star. You know, at the end of the day, you got to go out there and use what you have to win. Doesn't matter who's out. Doesn't matter who's injured. Doesn't matter who's on IR. None of that's an excuse, especially when you get to the playoffs. So we'll roll it down to the 2-minute warning, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Wrong, CJ is in a system that perfectly went around him. You can't say he would be better or worse in another system. I look at a quarterback who is way more talented than Tua, that is more mobile than Tua, that can actually take a hit, and that's not scared to get hit. So, yeah, I can definitely say that C.J. Stroud is better than Tua Tagovailoa, without a doubt. That's a fact. And considering what we're seeing tonight, I think this performance backs up my statement. So there you go. Cheetah going back to KC. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Edwards-Helaire. Run for a couple, and clock will roll. Clock will roll. Jay, do you think Bills and Steelers game tomorrow? Well, it's not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be Monday. So there you go. Dustin says, wow, done with this channel. Peace out, my friend. Says Jay, pleasure to listen tonight. -32 wind chill here. Off to move more snow for our citizens. All right, man. Take care. Be safe out there. Much love to you and yours. 3rd and 6 hits the left side. And that's going to be a loss of about 3. Minute 8 on the clock left in this 4th quarter. 4:30. 4:30 on Monday. Shout out to you, Pancho. Much love you. Squatch says Steelers 27, Bills 20. Yo, I can't do it. 27-20, huh? Okay. Shout out to you, Bob. Yeah, man. Absolutely hilarious. Why are they calling a timeout? This is crazy. This is crazy. Here we go. 1st and 10. Toss this out to the right side, and we'll pick up a 1st down here. 57 seconds on the clock. They're trying to get a garbage touchdown. All right, cool. Shout out to you, Safari. So just want to say you're a master at what you do. Enjoyed this immensely. Even with no sound effects, my team losing. Shout out to you, Safari. It's been wonderful. These Dolphins have definitely, given us some entertainment throughout the season. But tonight, they were outplayed. They weren't ready. And unfortunately, they're going to be going home. But shout out to you, Safari. Much love. Always glad to have you here with us. Always a good time. So, 2nd and 10. What you doing? Came down here and messing with me. What you doing? Quick throw. That's going to be caught. And 36 seconds and rolling. 36 seconds and rolling. No, it's just cold down here. DJ J, it's just cold. Unfortunately. And I've been down here for... Well, we did the Texans and Browns game, so it's 8 hours now. It's cold, man. It's cold. With that said, I got to make me some tea. I got to get upstairs. Get out this cold. Never say Jay didn't do nothing for you, because I was not going to do this game. I promise you I was not going to do this game. Ladies and gentlemen, be safe out there. Enjoy your families. I do appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. Kansas City takes it 26-7. You guys have yourself a great evening. Much love to each and every one of you. Much love to the Wrench Gang, the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. Make sure you subscribe. Lock it in. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.